been a couple weeks. I think we're live. It's been a couple weeks. Yeah, we're streaming. Hello, welcome back. As you just heard, it's been a couple weeks. We took a couple weeks off Mother's Day, and then we had we took another day off before that, just from some people being gone. So we decided to not have half a party. When there's only 4 people playing, it kind of makes it difficult. Try to keep everybody here so that way nobody's missing anything, and I don't kill someone's character by accident. So, anyways, I'm your dungeon master. Do some introductions again. I'm Mike Downing. I'm your dungeon master for this adventure. This is Athora, the Sacred Isles. This is a custom homebrew campaign, as you can tell by the giant map behind 2 of my players. And we are joined by some of my good friends here. We got Zach on the left, followed by Caleb. Across the table we got Titus, and then we got Cole to my right. Again, custom homebrew campaign, D&D 5e, 5.5, whatever you want to call it. Set sail with us. We're gonna keep going on this water-based adventure. You probably noticed a lot of inspiration from your favorite video games or TV shows, because that's where I draw from. But it's been a couple weeks. So we'll get back into it a little easily. If I miss some stuff in the recap, I'm sure these guys will remember, or we'll talk about it halfway through the fucking game. But we'll jump right into it now. We'll hit the recap right now. Anyways, last time on Athora, Sacred Isles, you guys the group managed to make their way back to Udrain, the city that you've been kind of staying in and fixing up a ship.
Been stuck in.
You're stuck in. You could say that too. Yeah, you absolutely. It's probably a more apt description. Fixing up a ship that you got by helping the mayor of this town. You saved his son, and he rewarded you with a ship because all of his money right now is being saved up for the prize money to give to the winners of the town's coming boat race. You guys know that it is a deadly race, or it can be a deadly race. It spans over a few days, maybe a week long's worth of sailing and traveling around the islands of the Tri-Rock Chains. You guys have wanted to enter this instead of just getting this boat that you have fixed up. You decided to, or attempting to fix up. You guys have decided that you're going to stick around for another couple weeks until the races are here, so that way you can partake. And in the process, you guys talked to various individuals to get the boat fixed. You got lumber to get it fixed. You talked to the tailor to fashion the sails, and you had to go to a shipwreck that was kind of in the desert to obtain weapons that you happened to find, and that's also where you found the sails. You've managed to hide those weapons. You buried them in the sand and brought back the sails with you to town, and some really good repair checks along 2 of your crew members, Theobald and Kush. One was a natural 1, one was a natural 19. They managed to really facilitate the speed of getting this boat seaworthy and to be able to put on the water. Our resident short person lost his pants in the water.
I totally forgot about that.
And went and saw the tailor, as they also needed to have her fashion the sails on, and she fell infatuated with him, and dick jokes galore. When and she was hitting on Ned for a solid day, pretty much. And after the sails were set up and the boat was ready to go, she kind of turned her attention to our captain of the seafaring vessel, the Stormbreaker, as she wants a little dick, to put it lightly, if that's what you call it, lightly.
Compared, yeah. Comparatively.
Comparatively. Go watch episode 9. 2 hours of it. No kidding. And so we, but like I said, the boat is up to snuff. The sails are on. It's seaworthy. You guys just dropped it from pulleys and lever systems into the boathouse that you have it, and it's floating. And you guys did a inspection of the boat, and it didn't seem there was any water coming in. You did create some planks. You have some extra planks on the bottom of the board or of the Stormbreaker, so that way, if for whatever reason something were to happen while you're on water, you at least have basic repairs that can be done.
Bless you.
But before, and this was the end of the day, but before you guys decided to set sail, you wanted to wait till you had first light, so that way you could kind of get your sea legs, I guess you could say. You wanted to chart out to go get your weapons that you've buried before the boat races that come in a couple of weeks, and kind of, I guess, navigate part of the route of where the boat race is going to take place, which is in a very treacherous part of the Tri-Rock Chains, which is what makes part of this race so deadly, or why it has the reputation of being deadly. But effectively, that's where we pick up. Long recap today. I'm pretty sure we all needed it, as we were gone for 3 weeks. We weren't playing. So I will hand it over to you guys. Effectively, it's nighttime, or we can skip through the rest of the night and we can just say it's morning the next day. But if you guys wanted to just get in character, or maybe go around town, I guess, before you leave for a couple of days.
Would you say most places are closed right now?
If it's night, yes. If it's more, that's why I gave you the option of what time you want to be. But if you pick night, we'll sleep, and then guess what? It'll be morning. So, so that's why I gave you the option. You guys can sleep.
Would you say most
Talk
of us
among
would
yourselves,
be
get
in the,
in
would you say
character,
most of
whatever.
us would be in the tavern then?
Yeah, we were at the
Except for
tavern,
maybe
I think.
you, or don't you have
No, I'm
plans
at the
tonight?
No, I'm at the tavern.
We were getting ready to, though.
Oh yeah, that's what you guys.
He bought a couple bottles of wine, and after that was it.
Or did you
Yeah.
gave one to me?
I don't think he did.
No, I think we drank one. Like,
No, you had a bottle of wine and you tried it. It was like, that's not good. And
Yeah.
then put it back.
No, because you filled it up with fucking bucket, I think, right?
Something like that.
Well, we never know.
Oh, well. And that Taylor said some pretty dirty stuff to me, guys. I don't know if you should do business with her anymore.
I didn't know if you even noticed it was dirty.
I mean, it was, I
You
don't know.
seemed kind of oblivious.
No, I just was trying to be nice and not say no.
Well, you did say no.
No, I didn't say it. I just didn't acknowledge.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't have been me.
Couldn't have been you, what?
Oh, I would have folded in a heartbeat.
Well, I guess some of us are just stronger than others.
So you
Mentally.
You can
Sorry.
say that, I guess.
you just trying to find the one, or are you saving yourself for life, or
Yeah, what's up with that?
what's your choices going
I love
forward?
that question.
Well,
Your choices.
I just don't want to embarrass myself, you know?
What do you mean?
Well,
She's the one who got embarrassed because you said no.
that's very true.
You embarrassed someone else, actually.
Well, I mean, I feel like you should know. I'm a holy man. And you kind of.
Holy
That was last week. I'm trying not to pick the jokes back up. Do it.
That's all it's gonna be all day.
We gotta get a few sessions out from this area.
She
Mhm.
wanted you to
Stop.
be her holy man, if you know what I mean. In her holy
That was a good one.
lands,
Oh.
maybe.
We could have prayed together with all our clothes on.
We
Yeah.
could have prayed together.
Holy of holies.
She probably would have been pretty straight.
I don't know. I mean, she was a good-looking single mom. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that. I just don't want to live here.
So like,
So back to his
Yeah.
question.
thank you.
Are you like saving yourself for one person? Are you celibate for life because you're a holy man?
I don't know. Haven't decided yet. You know, if somebody, decides, or if I decide that, hey, this person seems like fun.
Seems like fun.
Yeah.
So it's not like a I'm trying to find my wife thing. It's like, oh, you seem like.
Oh no, I don't want to get married and settle down. I mean, unless you guys are done adventuring, then I guess that's
No,
nice.
not
and all that.
now. We're saying in the future.
Who wants to get settled down? That's what no one's saying here.
See, this is why we need bucket therapy.
Did you say buckets?
No.
3 buckets?
No.
4 buckets?
No.
One,
No.
1 bucket?
One bucket.
Just the one. I will take a double though.
Double?
Double. Hell yeah, that.
I'm good with
Yeah,
my
we're
team.
sailing tomorrow.
I need to learn prestidigitation.
Don't worry, one of these characters will be a drinker.
What's your type, Middleby?
Yeah.
You looking
Fun-
for, like,
other than-
short ladies
other than
like you,
fun.
tall ladies.
Yeah, I prefer a halfling
strong
lady.
ladies.
I prefer a halfling lady. Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you self-conscious if she's taller than you?
No, most people are taller than me.
Well, that's fair.
That's fair.
So that's the last thing I think about.
Are you
I-
sure? Half lady could
Actually, speaking of that, change the subject real quick. We can come back to this though. Tomorrow, I need to get a step stool, guys, for the boat.
step stool.
Yeah, I can't see over the railing. If I have to look over the railing, I need a step stool or something to leave on the boat. I don't need to carry it around. I just need a boat step stool.
No, that's a good idea.
Is that fair?
Are the railings
Yeah.
solid, or don't they have slats in them you can see through?
No, I want to get on. What if I need to get? What if I need to drive the wheel or something? Step stool, stay above the wheel. I do know how to navigate.
I don't know. You might have shorter arms to get the whole like width.
It just has a lot of things. My arms are
I don't get
fast.
the same leverage that way.
Okay, never mind. I guess I don't need a step stool.
No, we'll get you one. It's
I'll
a good
just be-
idea.
I'll
You
just
need
be-
to see.
I'll be down in the. I'll just be down in the hole, cooking away and slaving away.
You still need
Well,
to
there's
see.
no cooking on the ship.
Yeah,
we have
I
to
guess
cook
you're not
before.
gonna eat.
We have to cook before.
Yeah, we cook before we leave, and we have cold stuff.
Oh no. See, if you guys get me 50 GP worth of ruby dust, we can have a fire that won't burn the boat down.
Have you tried to look for 50 GP worth
Have you
of
tried
ruby
this
dust?
fire on a boat before?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it'll work.
Are you willing to bet our boat on it?
I'm not.
Yes.
So, really?
I am not.
You have to buy a new boat if it burns down?
No.
No?
Do you want me to?
No, I'm just saying.
Part of me wants to read the spell to you just to show you guys, but the other part of me just wants to keep this going and see what happens, you know, without me reading it off.
Do it that way.
Maybe
It's
just-
more fun
yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I mean, this is something that we would all get use out of. I mean, all I have is 45 gold pieces.
You need what again?
You
I
need
have 40.
50, right?
I need 50 GP worth of ruby dust. Is what I think this spell calls for.
So you go buy 50
Alright.
GP worth
If
of
we
ruby
run
and
across
get
some
them-
rubies, then it'll be his first dibs.
But it has to be ruby dust worth 50 plus GP, which the spell consumes.
Have you been to a jeweler?
He doesn't have 50 GP.
I
I
know,
only
but
have
to
45.
see if at least they have it.
No, I mean, I really
I
wasn't.
mean, if you have 45, I can give you 5.
Really? You would do that for me?
Yeah.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah, no problem. It's 5 GP.
Do I remember ever seeing any kind of jeweler, a jewelry shop, a pawn shop, something that would maybe sell a ring that had a ruby in it?
I think you need more than a ring.
No, I know, but if it has the ruby on the ring,
Yeah,
You did a quest for her. You gave her pearls.
Yeah.
bingo. We're
She
going.
might just have rubies.
Yeah, and then you can have her make them dust
Well, obviously, so it might cost a little bit more
I mean,
because she might charge me
for the breaking of it.
for the breakage
So-
and the dusting of it.
It
Most
costs more
people-
to do
I
that.
said
All you
this
need is a
number
hammer.
like a hammer.
all you need is
Well,
a hammer.
when I have a
You gotta
with
hit
a
it over
finger
the head.
here, you had it a little low, so all I saw was this.
You gotta hit it over the head with a hammer.
I want to hurt him. I don't want to kill him.
Alright, we can go get you a stool and
Definitely gonna have to be
Well,
a
Mary does.
pretty good sized one so it doesn't
Or multiple.
fall over if there's good waves.
Well, no, it needs to be a small one so I can move it around.
yeah, see.
So you can move it around, but it also needs to be stable enough to withstand the sea.
Well,
Otherwise,
yeah,
you're
I
gonna stand
won't-
on it and it's gonna.
I probably won't be looking over the edge when it's real wavy.
I mean, if we're being honest, do we still have wood left?
I'm not making a stool.
I don't know how to make a step stool. Plus, when you want it to fold up, and we can hang it up on a wall or something.
Excuse me.
I don't-
Bless you.
Maybe we could find a foldable one. Might be expensive.
When was the last time you saw a foldable stool?
That's what I'm saying. That's what he was saying. He was trying to look for a foldable stool to hang on the wall.
Alright, fuck it. Just find me a box.
We can do that.
Box with some wooden handle on it, or some rope handles on each
Milk
side.
crate.
Yeah, like a milk crate. Let's make it a milk crate and a half if you can. So half a milk crate and then the milk crate all tied together.
Aren't you also
It's like a step.
the weapons expertise?
No, I got bumped from that.
Oh, you got bumped?
Yeah, thanks for reminding me again.
He starts crying.
That would be Kush.
I was gonna say you could sit on like a barrel. Like,
Well, I'm pretty sure when we go back to get the weapons, we have plenty of boxes to pick from when we're there.
For sure.
Oh, I hope the X is still there.
Did you make an X?
Did you make an X?
Well, how else were we gonna find it?
We put it next to
You
something
don't
we
make
can
an
tell.
X on where you bury shit in it.
Oh, so I shouldn't have painted the sand red with a big X on it?
We didn't have any paint. I think it was
Yeah.
Josh and us.
Yeah, that's a good joke, right?
You can say that then.
Huh. Okay, well. Yeah, I'm just,
Permission to speak, Captain.
Oh, geez, they
Yeah, what's up, Theo?
Is it okay if we sleep in the boat tonight?
Yeah, we need somebody
Yeah,
to
you
watch
can
it.
sleep in the boat whenever you don't need permission.
Whenever I don't need permission.
No, you don't need permission ever.
Oh.
You can
If
sleep.
you're part of the crew, you don't need permission
Yeah,
to
well,
sleep in the boat.
you don't need permission to be on the boat.
He walks out.
He's going straight to the boat.
Did Kush sleep too? Is Kush
Chris follows him. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think they're doing on the boat?
Sleeping.
Ew, gross.
What?
Oh, is that not what we were thinking?
What were you thinking? Tell us. Detect thoughts. No, I'm just kidding. Touching tips. There could be touching tips.
Maybe
You guys could be touching tips right now.
maybe they're just sword fighting, practicing their sword fighting, their skills. Maybe that's why they're so good in battle. They go home and they practice.
Guys, at nighttime,
One of
like
them's
they're
a
probably
wizard.
just going to bed.
Well, so that's what I thought, but then you guys were like,
One of them.
You guys all started looking at each other.
No, don't you guys meet.
Yeah,
That was
no.
him.
Both
of us said he would- Both of us said they were sleeping.
I even saw Master raise his eyebrows over there, like, I don't do it. Little nasty freaks. Why is everybody so dirty in this town? I gotta go.
What do you mean everyone?
I gotta go pray this filth off of me.
Temple's closed.
Oh well, I guess.
Would the temples bother to close?
I don't know.
Oh, temples will never close, dude.
I don't frequent them. I wouldn't.
Faith never shuts down. Hallelujah.
It should close.
It should close.
Just from some hours.
Faith could keep me up all day, all night, keep me going for forever.
I believe that.
No
I
sleep.
Really do.
You should come to church with me one time.
I don't
Who knows?
think so.
Who knows? Maybe it'll change your life. Maybe you'll become.
My life's already been changed because I'm stuck in this town.
You can change it for the better. Then maybe you can become like a champion or a paladin of Helm and help protect people with me. That'd be pretty cool.
Sounds awful.
Sounds pretty fun, and you're pretty good at fighting. So just think about it.
Thank you.
All right. Good night, guys.
It'd be hard to be a
You going to bed, Ned?
I'm going to bed. I had a long day.
Good night, Ned.
Good night. Good night, Ned. We'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna have to get up early to get that stuff
That's why I'm going to bed.
and get sailing.
Yep, that's why I'm going to bed.
You guys want to help me finish this bucket?
No, thank you.
That's why I left.
That's all you, big dog.
As long as we don't find you sleeping in it again.
No.
Yeah, we
Because
shouldn't have to wake you up.
I think I have a problem.
I know you do.
Can you just let me keep going?
Man, I wish I was
Everyone's
there for this.
free to be as shitty as they want, you know. Who am I to say?
You're right.
Why do you talk about having a problem when Ned leaves?
Yeah, he loves his therapy sessions.
He gets you through this, dude.
Yeah, you should take that up with Ned in the morning.
He doesn't. He'll just look at me like I'm some alcoholic
What do you
because he
mean?
doesn't drink
He needs a
anything.
project. He loves helping people, protecting people, and, you know, looking down on them from his soapbox.
Looking down from the second floor.
You can give him all three of those things by
Yeah.
giving him that project.
We make it a project for him.
Yeah, you know, for him.
Okay,
You
if
don't
we're
have to
gonna
be-
do that, we should have one more good night. You know, get a bucket with me,
No.
just like before.
No, you have a problem. I don't have a problem.
I know. But that's why we're gonna end. I'm gonna end it tonight after we gotta get buckets.
Even after one bucket,
Mazzin's
is
in.
probably
No.
good enough.
Mazzin's in.
No,
He doesn't look at
it's no bucket for me.
Okay.
I'm over here drinking regular beers.
Yeah.
Have you ever even had a double double?
That one night,
Oh,
Yeah, he's not a.
That one time.
the one time.
the first night that we were in the bar.
He's more of a grog kind of guy, which I can absolutely respect.
I don't know if I've had that.
Yeah, like grog.
It's just shitty
They have
beer.
grog here.
There's grog everywhere.
I know, that's why I love
It's
it.
like Coors Light in Colorado.
It's one of the greatest. It's one of the greatest pleasures in life.
Yeah, but if you go to a fucking concert, it's $30.
$30 grog, baby.
6 gold pieces.
And I still drink 6 of them.
And a few before.
Oh. Way more than that before.
Oh yeah.
I'll crush the fucking. I'll crush the almost the top back.
So buckets? Or are we doing double shots? Should we do like 6 of them?
No.
No.
This is exactly what we're talking about.
This is what I'm talking
Don't
about.
make me go get Ned right now.
He's sleeping already. He's probably already in his little nightie.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Dear Lord, thank you for this day.
Dear help. Nighty.
You guys all head to bed, except him. He drinks the rest of his booze and
Falls asleep in the bucket.
falls asleep in the bucket again.
I gotta walk to the room.
Bucket's starting to get worn.
And
Where
then,
he's
Definitely lose where I
and
am.
then the innkeep comes over to you and picks your fucking head up out of the bucket and kicks your ass upstairs. Get up, go to bed. We're not doing this again.
I woke up and I'm gonna go through the first door on the right.
Yeah, that's my room.
I don't. That could be a random person's room.
Well, he said it's his room, so we'll say it's his room.
That means it's my room. God damn it.
You guys, he walks into your room.
Why not? I'd rather be our room than some other
Did we
room.
lock the door before bed?
Are you?
I guess not. 'Cause he
I did
opened it.
not.
Because he
did
opened
not.
it.
I was the last one in. I guess I did not.
I guess you didn't lock it, dude. You last one in.
And then I'll go in. There's 2 beds.
There is
I'm gonna
two
go to
beds.
the first one that's closest.
Well, there's one
That would
looks
be
like-
his
I was
bed.
gonna
one-
say, I would imagine that's your bed.
No,
There's
that-
one that looks like it's more empty than the others because
I was
there's
gonna say
not,
that.
there's a half
There's a
person.
half person.
This one's gonna be full, and I was gonna say you would probably be closer to the door because you would protect us more than I would. That's typically
Fucking
how it
boy-girl
goes.
relationship.
Yeah, I don't care about you that much yet, and it'll be. But I'll say the first bed is mine.
So-
I'm fine with that.
But would you go for?
I would
First bed you see is Kragen's.
Yeah, I would've
Could always roll
I'm
for
gonna
it.
almost kill. I'm gonna
Sure,
almost kill
yeah.
every one of my
1 through 3,
companions.
4 through 6. It's Kragen's bed.
That dice never lie, dude.
That's true.
I said I was fine with taking it. Yes. Do you lay in my bed?
Yeah.
Fucking kill
What the fuck? Are you
You're
is he
asleep.
cold?
Shut up.
Is he cold? Is he
my-
cold to the touch?
those are my
Does my
dreams.
bed just feel kind
He's an ice person.
So my
And
bed
I'm very.
starts feeling.
And I'm very
wake up very quickly.
I thought
And
you'd wake
wet,
up very
woozy.
quickly, yeah.
It'd be wet from his condensation.
the room is spinning.
Oh jeez, here he's gonna throw up on you, dude.
What the fuck? Damn it! What? I'll fucking push him like off the bed.
No,
fully off
Don't
onto
do
the
that.
floor.
Oh, move.
What the fuck are you doing?
I grab my spear.
You see, you hear a thud as Damon's ice body hits the floor.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I am a bad. That is my
I
bad.
assume you left the door open, so I'm just gonna get up, grab you by your ankles, and pull you out into the hallway.
Pulls
Where
you out
are
the
we
hallway,
going? Where are we going?
door shuts behind him.
Put
No,
my
don't
spear
lock
down and go
me
back
out.
to bed.
You're left in the hallway.
I locked the door too.
I was gonna say, what?
Good call.
No, I should've
How long do you
before.
think it's been?
See,
What
and
do you
that's
mean?
why you sleep by the door.
Before he finally
Hit all
got
the
kicked
riffraff.
upstairs.
It's been like 30
Yeah, I
minutes,
guess.
45 minutes after you guys.
I thought it was so you could be closer to the window, but
Say my character's probably still awake.
No.
Yeah, sure.
Studying.
Yeah,
Because
why
he's
not?
supposed to do that, I guess.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
You don't get wasted every night.
Yeah,
You're
that too.
You're responsible.
Hey,
You just
look
have
at us
fun.
being
You just
responsible,
have-
dude.
he
Don't
just
get
had
it,
a
come
Here
on.
too.
he gets
Yeah.
wasted. I get fucking buzzed like to the edge
He
of
just
almost.
he likes the taste of it.
fucking Jim Leahy over here.
Jim Leahy.
Probably heard the commotion,
I'm more
look
like
outside.
Julian, where I'll always have
Yeah,
one,
see
but I
him
never
laying
show
on
that
the
I'm drunk
floor.
as fuck.
Yeah, he's absolutely on the floor, like trying to talk to Kragen, but you look around, Kragen's not there.
I gotta open the door.
I'll drag him to bed.
Now I'm going on another ride.
It's pretty easy to drag him. It's like ice. He's ice, so it's like slippery. So it's not a big
I
deal.
can't wait to curl you eventually.
It just your hands are a little cold
Yeah.
afterwards, like whatever. But yeah, no, you drag him into the room, you go, and then you end up trancing, and he just falls asleep on the floor. Yeah. But the next morning comes to you guys, and early morning, you can all reconvene downstairs and eat up some breakfast or whatever, and then I guess come out with the plans for the day if you want. Kush and Theobald are not there; they're still like
On the boat. What would you know?
Or we can just say you guys head to the jeweler or whatever you want to do.
I mean,
Or
who
you can
wants
just
to
be
go
on the
where?
boat too.
Who
really.
wants to go where?
But if you want to do anything, now's the time. You're gonna
Yeah.
not be in town for maybe a few days, a week, 2 weeks, who knows?
Do we need to get food and stuff too, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Food for the boat.
Well, I'll go- I can go
For
do
6,
that.
we need food for 6.
Didn't we already buy that?
No,
I don't know
we
who's
did
keeping
last
track-
time we
who's
did
keeping
that
track
was
of boat
for
supplies?
when we walked
Captain?
out
Whacked,
there.
okay.
Who's the first mate? Aren't you? That means you have to
The
keep
alcoholic.
You have to keep track of supplies for the boat.
Okay.
It's first mate.
Is
duty.
that or is that the quartermaster?
Who's the quartermaster?
It's
Theo.
Theo,
Theo,
is-
which
who's
means
not there.
Yeah.
We can get one.
I can
Good.
go to the boat and check.
I had a
in
bag
to
of
go and
holding
see
last
what he-
time.
how
I'm
he
not
wants to
keeping track of
handle
shit this time.
Boat inventory. Okay.
I had fucking 4 pages of shit in this bag of holding.
How crazy are scrolls, expense wise?
You could go to the magic. You can go to the magic store and find out.
Okay.
There's a magic store.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
described it like the first time he got into town. I tried to get him to go there so
Try
much.
try
And
it
he's like, I
tomorrow.
don't have any money, so.
I got a little bit of money, so might as well take a look. So I'll head over to Triton Swan while everybody else is doing their stuff.
Totally.
Alright, I guess I'll, hey, can I have
List. I have a whole magic list.
Hey, can I have that 5 gold?
Oh yeah. There you go.
Thank you. 5 gold, that puts me up to
You putting that fire on our boat? I don't know if I want to risk that.
Hey, what kind of stuff do you guys want? If we need inventory, like tell me a list of stuff that I should go
Rations?
Food.
get.
Yeah, dried foods.
Food, you're probably gonna need some booze.
No.
It's expensive.
Dried food.
No.
You
You know what?
Barrels
Let's have that
of
conversation really quick.
booze.
Yeah,
No, hold on. We got it one thing at a time.
I don't think we need the booze.
the booze
We
budget will be
definitely
bigger
need
than the
booze.
food
Why
budget.
wouldn't we get
You
booze?
get cranky without booze too. You always want to drink at the end of the day too.
Yeah,
We're not gonna be on a boat for 2 weeks
Yeah.
and need not have any kind of alcohol for,
Oh my
That's
for at
very
least
true.
you.
No, you're right.
You're like a feral animal.
You're just gonna have to drink it in moderation.
I
So
get like
one,
a feral
one a
animal.
night.
No boat bucket. Sorry. I mean, it depends. I'll be fine. I don't need that stuff.
But if we bring the bucket,
Right.
that's something you can stand.
Unless we get lucky down the line and find a magic item
mean,
that
sure.
generates booze.
And during the day, you stand on it. During the night, it gets drinking.
DM question.
Yeah.
What's is the moon cycle on like a regular?
Is the normal 30-day cycle, or are we on a?
I was really hoping nobody was gonna
I
ask
have
that
been trying to
question.
count. I have been trying to count. I don't think I've been doing very well. But
Give me an intelligence check. Dad, you're not a navigator. You've been on a boat, but it's not like your specialty. So
yeah.
just -3 to this.
-3.
Add whatever you have.
Oh, we rolled really good.
Add your intelligence and then just -3 to it as well.
+0. So
So
15.
minus. Oh, so you had a +3. So now you have.
No, he rolled an 18
Oh, okay.
with the -3 for 15.
Nice roll, dude.
I mean the moon cycles every couple of weeks.
Oh, Jesus.
That's fast. It's gonna be any day now, dude. It could have been last night.
I think we're at like what?
Ooh, yes, I'm
Damn
fuck.
fuck, dude. We're all about to get killed by a feral
every
were-rat
3
TV
weeks or
on a
so.
boat.
I'm so excited.
I think we're at about a week
Why?
since.
Oh, this boat trip is gonna be so nice.
I'm so
It's gonna
excited.
be so great.
Just don't
It's gonna be.
fucking break
It's gonna
a
be
hole
faster
in
than the walk was. The walk was only a few days.
Yeah.
She attacked me twice.
I mean, we're coming up on the next one here pretty damn quick. I feel like.
The last time he was on a
Oh,
boat,
God.
and turned into
Almost.
a rat. He put a hole in it. So
Did you put a hole in a boat with a rat?
when he was coming in, yeah. But we
No,
don't
he
know
put
that.
a hole in the boat.
I blew a hole in the boat.
I was on a nice boat. What are
We're
you
talking about the
When
Yeah,
you
he was
the little rat hole that he had,
Yeah.
where he had the eviscerated stuff in.
Oh yeah. My little nest.
Uh huh.
I was
How long were you
nesting.
on that boat?
God.
That's funny.
Okay, well,
Or just good timing.
Are you gonna get gear, I guess, then? If so, I should probably go with you. 'cause we're
Yeah,
gonna be
I
doing a
mean-
lot of shit.
I think I should probably go to like the
General store. Definitely need
Go
rations.
see Santa.
Extra rope.
Well then, I guess I'll
We
go
have
with you,
extra
man.
wood.
If you wanna stop
Should we
at
get extra
stop
rope?
at the jewelers with me, then I'll
No,
go
we
to
have
the magic
extra
store with you.
Okay, that'll work.
We don't need her anymore. Rope. Rations, rope. Do you want us to try
Water,
and get us
fresh
some
water.
Do we need fresh water?
Can you make water? Yeah, it tastes kind of funny though.
It's like
Tastes like mixed vegetables left in the fucking refrigerator,
it's-
for left the freezer from the ice cubes.
Oh,
Okay, I'll get water.
disgusting.
You can use it as a backup.
Used to
But
work
don't
for
you
the
have a
department.
spell?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it tastes funny. That's what I'm saying.
It's like the difference between like Voss and Dasani.
Yeah, big difference. Like
Flint, Michigan, and
you know, Colorado.
natural spring.
Yeah, I like natural spring water. guys.
Arrowhead.
That's what we drink. That's what you're drinking right now.
Mm-hmm. Point and kiss. Or water I've ever drink my whole life.
Not a free ad.
Well,
No, but if you guys want to sponsor us, down for it.
So you guys get to the magic store.
Yes, fuck you guys. I'm getting a magic item. Not getting gold. We're not getting Joe Ruby dust.
Well, you never know. He might have
Maybe
some.
he has it because it's a magic component.
Possible. Alright, I don't think we've ever gone to the Triton Swan before, so what's our guy's name there, or girl?
They.
Ashkar. I'm kidding. Thames.
Thames?
Oh, I get it.
James with a TH.
Is he a Triton?
No, they're extinct.
He is a Triton.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Triton's wand. So it kind of makes sense, right?
Just making sure.
I just had to check my notes.
Yeah,
I
no,
would say
I was
yes.
making sure you weren't
Yeah,
fucking
it's a
with us.
dude. It's a Triton male individual.
Triton? Which?
Green. It's like a sea folk
A
person.
mermaid
Oh,
man.
okay.
Minus the tail.
Yeah, mermaid person minus the who can walk,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah. So green of skin, kind of like algae green hair as well. It seems like a nice and like clean cut individual, you know. And you guys
Are
walk
these
in.
are Tritons? I don't want to say popular, but like common. Like, are they like rare to see? Kind of like.
You've seen a few of them in the
Okay,
city. Yeah,
okay,
they're not
okay.
uncommon.
Okay, I just didn't know.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to be like, whoa, I've never seen one of you before. You know, I'm just going like a dickhead.
It's your character.
No, I know, but I just
You
want
haven't seen any. You haven't seen any, but in the world, they're kind of common.
Okay, yeah, see, and I didn't want to be like, oh, I've never seen one of you guys, and then we go to the big city and they're fucking everywhere. It's like, did you grow up here, dude? Are you from here? Like,
But yeah, you guys walk in, and he goes, "Oh, I don't believe we've met before. What can I do for you?"
Haven't stopped in here yet before. Got to.
You in for the boat races?
We're gonna try to get into the race, but we'll see what
Is
happens.
that what brings you to town?
No. Unfortunate circumstances brought us here, but we've done
Sometimes
some
those are
work
the
around
best.
town.
And they'll lead you to where you need to be. Like the ocean currents, they'll just drag you along. What can I do for you?
I'm looking to see what kind of scrolls you got.
Any particular circle of magic?
Possibly transmutation if possible, but otherwise just
Oh, I
Looking at all-
apologize. Spell circle, like power level, I guess you could say. if you want,
2 and under, I would say for now.
but- well, all we have is that, so we don't have anything above. We don't have anything above the third circle of magi. And he goes, "We have. I'll start off with the lower stuff. We have a couple of basic cantrips that you could potentially cast. We have a chill touch. We have a firebolt, sacred flame. We have a mold earth, and I have a thunderclap. And I also have a shocking grasp if you are interested in that one. Those are our cantrip levels.
Okay.
For the first circle of magi, I have a silent image scroll. I have a searing smite scroll. I have a protection from good and evil scroll, and I have a Tasha's hideous laughter, along with a burning hands and an alarm scroll. And then for the second level of magi, I have a magic weapon scroll, a Melf's acid arrow, a ray of enfeeblement, a skywrite, and an altar self. Any of these pique your fancy?
What about the mold earth?
Mold earth, that is a cantrip level. Is that something you're interested in?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I can let this scroll go for, I could say, 50 gold pieces.
I feel like scrolls are going to be insane, but I just wanted to see what they were like.
That's just a cantrip.
I know. Well, and it's going to cost me, if it's not my school, it's going to cost me 50 just to transcribe it per tier.
Yeah.
Have
So-
fun. You're
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Wizard
And
thing.
then- and
You're
then
gonna
on
be
top of it,
all campaign.
Now, does it have to be a wizard scroll spell for me to transcribe it into my book? I think it does, doesn't it?
You have to look at your.
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure
I
it
don't
says
know.
it has to be a wizard
It,
spell.
it has to be
Have
some
to,
like
but
arcane, like
Wizards
you won't
also
be
have
able
the
to,
like the biggest spell.
You can't.
Yeah.
Whatever
you
your
can't-
spell is.
You can't take it to mind spell like.
like searing
spirit-
smite, you wouldn't be able to get that.
Spirit-
You should
Yeah.
buy it, but
Yeah.
then you might be able to cast it because of the nature of the scroll,
could
but
buy
you
it
won't
for
be
free.
able to transcribe it
Yeah.
because you have the scroll is how you can cast it.
And how would the like Melf's acid?
That one you're looking at 200.
I was just trying to see if I could gauge prices so that I know what I can buy later on. Have any wands or anything like that floating around?
Hey, Master, why'd you tell the man about how much you want to spend? See if he has anything in that price range.
40 gold? We're already out of that price range already.
Hey, excuse me, mister.
Yes.
I was wondering, do you guys have spell components?
Spell components, that's not necessarily something that we stock on hands. Sometimes I keep things. What are you looking for? And sir, unfortunately, all of my wands are out of stock as of now.
Okay.
I do not have any around, but I do have some rings, and I do have some, other magical items that, could be of use. What's a little,
I was just seeing if you had any like crushed up ruby dust.
no, that is particularly hard to come by.
Oh, okay, that's what I figured. It was worth a shot to ask. I think I might try the jewelers. Well, thank you. It was nice to meet you.
Yes.
Are you from here?
I'm from in the ocean.
From in the ocean. Okay. What was home called?
What was home called?
Yeah.
He says something in his
Yeah,
native
it's like-
Triton language, and you're just like, yeah. I mean, he's not a click clacker. It's more of like it sounds like bubblies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not a click clack.
I think I described somebody who was speaking like that.
Huh. Well, that sounds like a nice place. Maybe if
Oh, it was the scorpion person.
maybe if I ever go there, I'll tell him I met you.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're on our way now. We're gonna go practice sailing for this boat race coming up.
Thank you. Will you sail safe?
Well, thank you. Have a good day.
Have the winds be with you.
Oh wait, Mazin, are you done? Sorry.
I was just going to ask him what were the rings he has, so if we ever get enough money, we can come back for him.
I have 2 rings in stock as of right now. One of them is a ring of swimming. And then I also have actually a very important ring. It's a powerful ring, a ring of protection.
Does it have a symbol of hell on it by chance? That ring of protection.
It does. Roll a 19.
God of protection, Doc. What are you talking about? How much you want for that ring? 500.
This ring is 1,000 gold pieces.
Yeah. Jesus.
All right. Well, hope the boat race pays off.
1,000 for one ring, no.
It's a blue item.
Yeah.
So, because that's what, +1 AC, right?
Yep. Maybe you could get it the same way.
And then
Magpie
swimming
is,
obviously just gives you swimming speed.
Right.
Is it equal to your movement? Or
No,
I would have to
it's
look at
a
the
that.
item. I think it either is equal
Or
or
is it
gives
just
you
30?
60 feet.
Ooh, 60. It would be
I
nice.
would have to look at it.
When I
They made
touch
this
it,
shop months ago.
when I touch that ring,
I figured
it
this
doesn't like
much.
glow or anything. Like when I touch it, like the symbol doesn't.
He
glow.
doesn't let you touch it.
Yeah,
He's
no.
behind a case.
No
Alright.
way. He's like right here. This one.
Yeah, it's like a. Yeah, dude, it's like in a fucking. Like,
got like a-
you ever
Okay.
play fucking Skyrim? It's in one of those display cases.
I ducked out. Am I sneaking?
I didn't say this was Skyrim. You duck down. He goes, "What are you doing?"
Just tie my boot. I'll get up and leave. Okay, bye. Have a good day. Thank you. By the way, Mazin, are you done?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay.
Bye.
As you walk out, he goes, "Sir, hold on. You look like a magical sort from your garb. Maybe I can interest you in this your spell book. It's a spell book. It's an enduring spell book.
Okay. How much are we looking at?
Well, this is a rather common item. It kind of actually, if you're going sailing, this would be very useful for you. You wouldn't have to worry about it getting soggy or moldy. Maybe you can, so that way, if for whatever reason you were to go swimming, your spells would be safe. And he goes, I could part with this for 25 gold pieces.
I think I'll go ahead and do that.
Yeah, so you can
Did
mark
you
off
need some-
25 gold.
Did you need some gold, Mazin?
No, I've got
I
plenty.
got 7 extra gold.
And you can you have an enduring spell book, which effectively is like
Yeah, it's just going to take me a while before I can even use it.
yeah, but I mean, like I said,
Because I
it's-
have to
it's-
take all of those spells and transcribe them into the new spell book,
yeah.
which is going to be like 500 gold.
But effectively, it turns your spell book to more of a magical. I mean,
Yeah.
not saying it wasn't magical, but it turns it into like where
It can't
you're
be,
not worrying
doesn't
about
get
it.
wet,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it doesn't get like weathered and a
Yeah.
bunch of other things.
It's made on scuba diver paper. It's the same
Sure.
paper. It's the same paper that my map's made on, my irrigation map, where it can get wet and you can. I literally can write on it and it won't come off in the water.
Spellbook, along with anything written on its pages, can't be damaged by fire or immersion of water. In
Dang,
addition,
no.
spellbook does not deteriorate with age.
Dang, no! All you have to do is transfer your whole spell book over.
So it's
the plan.
shoot. That's why I wanted to
Yeah,
give
I'm
it to
gonna
him
be
early.
spending all day doing that all night.
Well, it's not going to just take time. It takes a fuckload of gold.
Yeah,
So, luckily, most of my spells have been sticking with transmutation. Those cost half.
Well, I mean, can't you
But-
just copy them over onto this spell book?
They cost gold.
You have to have.
So,
you have to have
Even
stuff.
just like moving one spell book to another
I
spell
would-
book.
Cost gold.
Does it say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's-
it does. It says to make a new spell book, it costs the same amount as transcribing
That
a
makes
spell.
sense. Well, think of it this way. You can have
I
two
think you
spellbooks
can
just in
you
case
can
anything
do it
happens.
faster. It doesn't take the same amount of time. It's really quick, but it still costs gold.
Dude, I'm never playing a wizard.
All right, so now I
I'll play
gotta
a sorcerer before
add.
I play Those full caster classes are. I mean, I'm playing a full caster class.
Do you guys head to the general store?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, you
Sandals
getting
there?
in my bed last night?
Getting in your bed?
Yeah.
Did
you get a second
I
bucket?
remember trying to go to sleep and then being thrown out of my room.
No, you
And
were
then-
trying to sleep in my bed that I was already laying in.
I don't think so.
I know so.
All I know is I had the best sleep of my life.
I highly doubt it. You were on the floor.
I feel great this
You
morning.
should take some accountability.
I have accountability. Yeah. We should do it again tonight. That sounds fun.
What happened to stopping drinking?
What do you mean stopping drinking? Why would I stop drinking?
Oh my god. Because you're like bad at it.
I'm not bad at drinking.
You're really bad at
I get a bucket every night. I'm fine.
What can I do for you boys?
Oh,
Bucket. What do you bucket?
it.
Oh,
Drinks a bucket of liquor every night.
Mm.
Do you think that sounds healthy?
Hey, you're speaking to a half-orc individual. He goes,
Fucking A.
sounds like my kind of guy.
Thank
Look at
you.
him, he's
Sam.
made of ice.
Sounds like he should be able to hold his booze. He's watered down.
Yeah, you would think.
I can?
Anyway,
Okay, okay.
we're getting ready to go sailing for a few days. We need some supplies,
Nice,
mostly
sir.
rations,
So maybe some extra rope.
some extra rope. You read my mind.
Yeah, we're gonna need, if you got rations.
A 10-day.
Okay, we can get some
10 days.
Um,
How many people? 6 people.
oh, do you have another fishing
I
pole?
can look in the back potentially. Maybe there's some more. But I
think
do
we
remember
could-
you guys being in here a few days ago and getting some rations.
Right. Well, we'll take what you have, I guess.
Alright. Fishing pole, you said?
Yeah, or a couple. If you have like one or two.
Yeah, we have plenty of fishing poles and plenty of rope.
Cost me about 100.
He goes, how much rope are you looking for?
It's only 10 per spell level for covering the book.
How much rope?
Maybe 100 feet.
100 feet of rope? You want silk or hempen?
Which one's stronger again?
Silk.
Silk.
For sure. It's way more
I think
expensive.
silk does better when it's wet too.
Silk's more
Probably.
expensive.
What's the price
I
difference?
think.
You're looking about 10 times the price for silk.
Yeah.
What is that price?
About 10 gold or
50 feet.
50 feet.
Let's do one each.
So you want to, okay, then we can chalk it up 11 gold for those 100 feet that you're looking for. And then you said you wanted a couple of fishing poles. That can be taken care of. Fishing and tackle. That'll be 1 gold for the rods, and then if you want some bait, it'll be 5 copper per bait. So I can get you, maybe 10 things of bait for 5 silver.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Are you writing this down?
it'll be 2.5 gold for the 2 rods and some bait.
2.5 plus the 11, 13.5. How much was the rations?
The 10-day rations, we're looking at another 5 gold.
So you have to times that by 6.
Was that total?
That's all he has.
Is that total for the all
yeah.
10?
5
5
gold.
gold?
5 gold, yes.
So that's 18.5. Anything else you can think of? Do you have any, like a navigation kit of some kind?
Are you looking for like a
Compass.
like a compass?
A compass. What are those?
Yeah, compass, maybe a sextant.
Ooh.
Nice and dirty.
Not even there.
I imagine a spyglass would be pretty.
Oh,
Crazy.
yeah, we talked about
Yeah,
this already.
I've wanted one of those for so long.
You see in his shop, there's a spyglass spinning
on
its top shelf.
And there's a couple gold dollar signs spinning with
Yeah.
it.
Real green bird. Looks like a captain needs that.
2,000. Oh, it's the same amount as the.
Delivering
the
protection.
We could say that would be under. Interesting. We can just say, compass is kind of common in this world just because you're always sailing on sea. We could say 2 gold for a compass.
2? Okay.
Mhm.
So we're at 20 and a half.
Oh, navigator's tools right here. 25 gold for the set.
What's that? What comes
I
with
don't know.
A lot.
I would say probably the sextant, you know,
Yeah. We probably got
you know,
those.
a couple of compasses, probably some graphs, some charting graphs, you know, things like that.
You got a
25 gold.
No,
Spike
we're not going anywhere crazy.
Baby spider.
We're not going anywhere crazy yet. So
Yeah,
As long as we
honestly,
stay
I
next
kinda
to-
would rather wait on that. It's a little pricey.
as long as we stay near a coast where it's visible.
Maybe before we leave, after we win these boat races.
Joining the boat races, huh?
That's the plan.
Do you want to add the navigator's
time.
tools?
First time, yeah. Well, I hear there's a half-orc ship that comes in every single year, and they've won the last 3 years. Hammer's Tide is what it's called, so be on the lookout. I will say this, give you a little insight. They do sail dirty.
Sounds like I've heard a lot of people do.
And you have that much prize money on, can make or break a crew.
Yeah, makes sense. Alright, well I think we'll take everything but the navigator tools for
18
now.
and a half gold.
I'll take care of it, Damon.
Okay. Can I interest you in this spyglass? 1,000 gold pieces?
Can we buy it on
It
layaway?
is
What
extremely
does layaway
interesting.
mean?
It's extremely interesting, but I'm not that well off right now.
Interesting, alright, well.
Like we put your name on our boat.
Oh, sponsorship.
Yeah, free sponsorship. For
I
like,
tried to sponsor this
I know,
guy.
I wanted to piss you off.
I don't know. Maybe we could work out a deal because
Not for a spyglass.
no, of course not. But I don't know. Maybe
You know-
we could have some sort of like some deal for how much money we get a certain like.
Well, let me think about it. We'll talk when we get closer to the boat races.
Yeah, we could
There's
fly.
more eyes around.
We could fly a flag for you, I suppose.
Or bumper stickers or
You aren't pirates, are you?
no.
I don't dress as much, so I just wanted to make sure I'm not getting in bed with the wrong people.
I hate getting in bed with the wrong person.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'll hold up the goal.
He was about to back you. Oh, yes. And grabs it. Yeah, you get all the stuff you need. You come out, couple fishing poles. Nice day for fishing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you guys, you got all the shit you need. You can reconvene with half of your party as they, are in the shop. You guys can like bump into each other as on the streets.
I wanted to try to find like a. I know there's probably not like a liquor store, but like some place where we can.
You mean the tavern?
Is that going to be the only place we can get alcohol?
It's like where you can buy
Like
like
to
a
buy
keg.
alcohol? Kegs? Let's go to the tavern. Should we go to the place where we don't drink so we're not taking it around like. Like, should we go across the
You
street?
say to drink something you've never tried before. You buy a barrel of something you've never tried. Drink it on a boat. I mean, I'm not drinking it. I'm not worried about it.
I've drank everything.
Yeah, I know you have.
We can stop wherever.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying I don't want our spot to run out of alcohol because we decided to take it.
If it runs out, it's going to be because you get a bucket every single night.
No. Okay, maybe.
Alright, I just want to go to the jewelry store. Do they have a fucking ruby there?
Roll dice.
Not one. Just one ruby.
7.
We do not.
Alright, well then. You guys didn't ask for a step stool, did you?
I don't think they would have
You
had it.
see,
Might be at the general store.
Theobald running up to you guys and on the streets, and he goes, Ned, hey Ned.
Yeah.
And you see in one of his hands, he goes, hey, I just wanted to get this to you before you went and bought one, and it's just a handmade step stool that he managed to make.
Yes.
He's like, I hope it's okay, Captain, that I use some of our extra wood to make this and some of our nails.
Yes, it's okay.
I say,
Hush,
I
it's
say
okay.
Captain.
Absolutely, it's okay.
Yeah, I don't know how well it's gonna work. Maybe you'll fall. I did my best.
It looks pretty sturdy.
Pop it down and I run up it, run down it, run up it.
It's a
Yep.
triple step.
Oh, triple step. Nice. Perfect. Thank you, T-Ball. I'm gonna give him a hug.
Oh, okay.
Alright, that's it.
Alright, well, we got 10 days worth of rations, but we might need more for all
Still
of
got
us.
a few left over on my side.
How many fishing tackles did you get?
10.
Oh, really? I thought you
You
just
got 2 poles and 10
2
bait.
poles, 10 bait.
Oh, okay. Are these live worms or are these just like artificial lures? DB.
It's like bait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's one.
Don't forget to feed those now. You said you wanted a pet.
But a lot of live bait.
Look, you got 10 of them now.
Yeah, you got a lot of pets right there.
Well, this is not the same.
Just a bunch of worms.
I should have fed. I should be feeding these to my wolf, but
I don't think wolves
wolves
eat
eat
worms.
worms.
You're a terrible Drew. I mean, you're trying.
Have you ever had a pet?
no.
I should have known.
I had a pet rock.
Yeah, there it is.
Your parents didn't let you have like a ice something out
My
there.
mom.
I had a pet rat one
Before she
time.
died.
She didn't let you have an ice like that or something.
Ooh, like a saber-toothed tiger.
Yeah.
That would have been cool, dude.
Sounds
You would have been
dangerous.
way cooler if you had a
If
saber-toothed
I had a
tiger.
saber-toothed tiger.
As a pet, yeah.
I'll work on it.
Well,
Are
no,
there-
not right now, but like when you were growing up, that would have been cool. Obviously, that's unpractical.
That ship has sailed.
That's unpractical for anybody to travel around with, like a big bird or a big cat or anything
I think
like
a
that.
bird's actually
Bird
kind
would
of
make
practical.
sense. It'd be kind of dope.
I mean, except for like he goes into the bars all the time. You can't bring a big bird into the tower that's like walking
just,
in
like,
behind you.
You just like.
How
perch
big
on
of
the
a
top.
bird are you talking?
Yeah, how big are you?
Like Phoenix
Well,
size?
Yeah, sure. If we had to put a name on the bird, I'd say about Phoenix
Like-
size.
Have you ever seen a
Paris,
phoenix?
Giant flaming bird.
size.
No, I've never seen. I mean, the only Phoenix I've seen was on like on a shield one time.
Have you ever seen a saber-toothed tiger
I've seen like the head of one on a shield one time.
on a so painted on a shield?
Yeah,
I've seen a stuffed one.
Stuff.
Head.
Was it like this big? Like a.
Pretty damn big.
like a stuffed animal.
Be
Like
pretty damn
that's
big.
what I'm saying.
Like on the mountain wall. Like
Oh,
Oh, like some big.
Hey, Ned.
You looked up.
You look over and
is this the Taylor?
it's Rosa.
Rosa,
She's
what
like,
are you doing here?
She's like standing outside of her shop. Well, you guys are in the middle of the street.
we were walking around town.
Yeah.
Oh,
She just sees it. Hey, Ned.
oh hey Rosa, how are
Hey,
you?
Captain.
Hi, Rosa.
Didn't you buy her flowers?
No.
Or you bought the wine at least,
God,
right?
no.
I bought a bottle of wine, and y'all just think I'm gonna use it to fuck this bitch. And
Hey.
You got two
Man.
bottles.
I think one of them was the intent.
One of them was
drink
for
it.
me. I told
No, one
you
of them
guys.
was one of them was
Because you felt bad for drinking
No, I
my
remember.
bottle of wine
I
and
remember.
then filling it up with other
one
shit.
of them was to help.
Alright, go back to
Didn't feel
replay.
bad.
What's it called? Christen the ship. You know.
No, we
for-
want
Oh,
champagne.
that is why.
One of them was for
It
that.
is champagne.
One of them is
Both of
champagne
them.
for that. The other one was a bottle of wine, which I have not specified what the purpose is.
Okay, anyway.
We're not stupid.
Oh, hey
I
Rosa.
haven't decided if I'm going to do that.
Hey Rosa, you don't happen to have 50 GP worth of ruby dust, do you?
I might.
Oh hell no.
Really?
I think she does actually. You should probably
I
go
have
back
50,
to her
I have
place.
50 gold pieces
check.
for you
We
if
can
you
sell
want to do a
tomorrow.
trade.
We should come inside and we can take a look together.
Come on, guys.
That sounds great. You know what? Why don't you start helping her look, and we will take all this extra stuff back to the ship real fast, and then I'll come back and meet you.
Alright, Master, come on. we were grouped up together all day. You're not going to ditch me now, are
All
you?
day. It's been an hour. Maybe at most. You guys, this is a small town. It would have taken like a couple of
Yeah,
minutes.
well, yeah, it was like 3
That was
feet
like
down
half
the
an
road.
hour worth of errand. Rosa, I don't think Ned wants to go help you look. I'm sorry.
I mean, if you don't know where it's at, I'll come back later if you want to look for it. I don't mind.
Yeah, I guess I'll look for it.
Cool. Thank you.
She
Alright,
walks
well, let's-
inside and then
Yeah,
like,
tell
you
me
can
if something
hear,
turns up.
You can hear the door like half slam. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, I heard.
She's a little upset about it.
Come on, guys.
If you wanted, I could have gone in with you. I don't know why you didn't ask me.
She's trying so hard.
That's kind of off-putting.
You go up, Theobald goes, that's one of those single moms they were talking about.
I know.
She's pretty milfy. You know, we're being nice giving her the term single mom. Like, we can just say MILF.
Are you or are you not about the 4 Gs?
4 Gs.
Gold, grog,
Grandma.
gambling, good-looking single mom.
No, I'm all about
Good-looking single mom.
I'm all about God,
Oh my.
Guys.
giving,
Come on, get going.
glory,
Gooch.
That might fall under the giving
and
part of
giggles.
that.
Lori? I don't know.
Giggles. Okay.
I don't like those ones at all.
I'd take like 2 of them, but no.
I think you should be a
We
little
just
more
have-
giving to Rosa.
I think we just have different.
Play on words.
So I
She
said
could
it
be
falls under the
giggling.
giving category.
She could be giggling.
Because she's like, dude, you just don't know how lucky
it could
you
be
have
glorious.
Yes.
Are we gonna set sail anytime soon?
It's like watching a man fucking just drown while you're
I think so.
not even able to. I don't know where I'm
Oh fuck! I should
Yeah,
ask
that-
how
that's
much
okay, I
how
liked
big
it.
swimming was. I was too infatuated.
Good answer,
Oh.
good answer.
All right. Well, I just. Oh
I
wait.
know what you're trying to say, though, Captain.
Yeah, we're going to the boat right now. Unless anybody else needs to go do anything.
Nope.
This dude's
Go to the
drowning,
boat.
and women are throwing him lifelines, and he's just choosing to drown.
Something like that.
Hey,
Don't worry, God will save me.
Yeah, let's go to the Stormbreaker.
where does the plan?
It's time to get
That's
this-
not it.
Get this
Get his
vote on the.
I don't know. Lord seems to keep putting it in your face, and how's
how do
that
you know
not
it's
it?
not a sign? How do you know it's not what home wants for
What
you?
if you get to Helm and he's like, "What are you doing?" Like, I'm all about this.
Well, hopefully it's for.
I gave
hopefully
you
it's
a
not.
woman.
Hopefully it's not for a while that I make it up there.
No, but what if he comes and talks to you and he's like, "Why aren't you giving?"
Well, if
He
he
puts that ring of Helm on, and he goes, "What the fuck?"
Well, you're 1,000 gold pieces
If-
away from seeing Helm.
if he comes down and says to me,
Mhm.
"Hey,
Fuck Rosa.
you need to start laying pipe,"
What is it?
He'll
What
become
is
a
it?
plumber.
the
He won't even
Lord's
start playing. He'll just become a plumber.
the Lord's. I will follow the Lord's
Do
word.
irrigation for work.
You know, if he comes down and says that to me,
Uh-huh.
I will do it. I follow the Lord's word. But he hasn't come down to me and said,
What do you think Helm
Right.
looks like? Like, do you like? Is there any pictures
He's
or
a
any,
human
like not or like paintings of him? Like,
Yeah, what does he look like?
"Oh fuck."
Yeah.
He.
You know him so
He's
well.
a giant rat.
He's not a real God. No, I'm just kidding.
what'd you say?
I don't know. I don't know. He has he has a big shield. He always has a big shield with a big hand on it, with a red ruby,
With a red ruby in the middle.
like
Is that
right
why
here,
you want the ruby dust?
like right here, like on my spear, like this one.
Oh,
You have a ruby on your spear.
Yeah, but this spear is more. I can't.
Important than fire, the life-giving energy.
Yeah, because without that ruby in this spear, then I can't do my magic, and I can't help you guys. I can't protect you guys.
It's like you need both. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's why I've been asking for another one. Because if I could have got rid of it, I would have. Trust me.
Mm.
All right.
Um,
Like we already said, you got first dibs on the first ruby. That'll be
That's all I want. You guys can have everything else.
granted. It's around 50 GP.
Hope fingers crossed. Help be willing.
It's like a massive ruby. Yeah, you're gonna have to share some of that.
Sure. I'll take 100, and then you guys have the rest. So I can maybe cast it again.
That's probably fair. We should probably decide something to do with like a treasury for the boat too, because we're gonna need supplies all the time.
I'm gonna figure it out.
That's my job.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, here I got 5 gold. I can put into the gold fund.
Well, actually,
Yeah. Why don't we all put in 5 gold or something in there so we have a little bit of money?
Yep.
So next time we need
It was the
supplies.
5 gold David gave me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, will you put 5 gold in for me too?
Yes.
Yes.
Got you.
That way we have just a little bit.
Okay, now if we do find a ruby dust for 50 GP, I need 3 gold on the reel. I'm under 50.
That's so funny.
Yes, I will. Dang it, you got me.
Alright, well.
All right, who's keeping track of that now?
I can't.
Captain can.
I mean,
I can't.
Okay, inventory boy. Guys, I'm so glad I don't have to do this time.
I mean, I had it typed right here too.
Okay.
Probably easier to keep track of than writing it all and erasing it across your board.
that works.
I
That
don't
way
wanna be-
Mikey doesn't have to as an NPC. For us keep track of our shit. Well, shall we?
We've been walking and talking towards the boat, I assume. All right,
Yeah. You guys get on the boat.
on the boat. On the boat. Oh, I got a pouch. There's nothing in it.
Hey, you guys get on the boat.
Yeah. We didn't need anything else, right? Speak now or
we did
die
not
on the
get
boat.
booze, but I will be fine for a few days without it.
Okay,
It's
let's
already
go.
shaking.
Yeah, you're gonna flinch. At least
have
this,
the
at least
I
this one doesn't
scream
go
when
on
I wake up.
rampages.
It's a new thing. I have night terrors.
It's an old thing.
That's all it is.
Yeah, you,
We're over it.
We did a whole campaign with that.
Kind of like you didn't have. Kind of like we weren't gonna let you have a pet again.
you guys set sail.
Wait. Do we need to christen the boat first? Are we gonna do this? Can I do it?
Water.
Can I do
Yeah,
it?
you have to do it before we get the water. What?
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
sure.
You do it before your
Go
first
ahead.
ride. Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
you can do it first, mate. I'll give you the bottle of champagne.
Fuck yeah.
How hard do you throw it at the boat?
Wait, hold on.
As hard as
Wait,
I
hold
can.
on,
God
dude.
damn it.
Wait, hold on. Let me say a prayer to bless the boat. For protection, guys.
Okay.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Go ahead, then.
Go ahead.
Dear Lord, bless this boat with your protection.
Hell yeah.
Let us be. Sorry.
Yeah, you champagne gets thrown on the boat, shatters everywhere, glass goes all over you guys, and champagne are a little sticky, but you know what? Boat drops in, you guys all hop on.
That was great, man. I loved it.
Starts sailing.
Amen.
Oh, my bad.
Just a little mechanics for the boat is if everybody's properly manning the stations, like someone's on like the rigging, moving the sails around, someone's actually steering the boat, and then the navigator's like kind of like looking out. You know, as long as you guys are all in your proper
That's me.
stations, whoever makes an active check for the boat will get a +1 for everybody who's
In
actively engaged. So you could potentially get up to
Plus
right now, yeah,
five,
+6. You know, if everybody's where
Does
they're
the
supposed to
+1
be.
include you though?
What do you mean you? Me?
No, what I'm
like-
saying is,
so,
would it be
so-
+1 for everybody else? So
Yeah.
max of +5.
Yeah, everybody.
+5, not +6.
Everybody. So whoever's
Including
in
yourself.
station. So yeah.
But if it's including yourself, then it would be +6. Yes.
Alright, guys.
A max of 8 because that's what you're
I
doing.
plotted the course. I pull out a roughly drawn island map,
Is it a circle?
and there's a big red X.
Circle, circle, circle.
Where we need,
With like jagged.
and then there's an X on the beach where we need to go.
Alright.
He's got a treasure map that he made.
Nice.
All that fun.
Thank you, Ned. We did not get a trumpet, actually.
No, that was just me going. Doo-doo.
We could have got one.
No, that was just Ned going. Doo-doo.
You guys get out onto the bay, into the right outside the town there, and you have a couple of onlookers from the docks as they're like, I haven't seen that boat before. You know, they're just kind of inquisitive looks, but you guys start heading out.
So, are you driving? Okay.
Yeah. I think you should be on the rigging because you're the strongest of them.
Okay.
Fucking wizard's the strongest.
I forget.
Yes.
I
Out
forget.
of the
Is the
4.
where
he
did we
is,
mount the
but-
ballista?
Oh, I meant out of
front.
the
Oh, I
other
guess
4.
push too. Well,
other
what do we have?
5.
This is not a fighter.
He's a rogue. He's pokey,
Right.
stabby, stabby.
It's runny, dodgy, dodgy.
Uh-huh.
Heidi.
That's been good.
What was your? When are you gonna be on first mates? We'll probably need more than one person on rigging.
Yeah, I could do that. I could also, I could steer the boat. I think I'd be pretty good at that, steering the boat.
I'll steer the boat, but
Oh, you
if
can.
we get into a situation where we need more hands on rigging, maybe we can switch.
Yeah, I mean, I could do that, or I could do.
Where's the cannon at?
Under that fucking X that you left on the sand.
That's right. God damn it. Where's the ballista at?
So I take it you're all little
Do we not bring
train
a
me in the
ballista here?
rigging.
Yeah.
We only brought the sail.
Alright, well, I'm just standing on my.
You brought 2 cannonballs, but they're at the bottom of the ocean with his
Yeah,
pants.
with your pants.
True.
Hey,
That's a
I
new
got-
home.
I got these new pants. These new pants are sweet.
What happens if you put 2 cannonballs in? Will they come down?
I don't know, all the cannonballs are on the beach.
We'll try it.
Okay.
Just swimming.
You can see there's room in his pants for 2 cannonballs.
On my
Right where
pockets.
his crotch is.
Did your balls
A
get
lot of fucking room there.
You have this giant, massive
custom
cock and
pants.
this tiny balls.
Custom.
He said, yep.
Were we going to attempt to go through the pass just to kind of get a layout?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I feel
Just
like we
take it
have
slow?
to.
We do have to.
Well, I mean, it would just take a couple extra days to go around.
Salty air,
Yeah, we need to
splash of the water.
get
in the
some
boat.
waves, dog. Get us some sea shanties.
Sea shanties.
Get some ale store. Pirate metal going.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to change
That's what it is.
You see
Really
Kush
so-
go stand at the front of the ship, and he's just looking over the edge, like leaning, and then Theobald walks up next to him and looks like they're just having like a personal conversation.
Little bro moment.
Yeah, a little bro moment. Yeah.
Damon, do you want to take the wheel and I'll start showing Mazrin the ropes of the ropes?
Yeah, sure. I can do that.
Hey, Eddie.
I was like, fuck yeah. Do you walk away?
Yeah, I'm going to teach Mazrin how to freaking.
What do you do?
When they're away, the captain's hat is coming on.
Okay.
Yes.
But I'm looking at him the whole time
to
and
make
if
sure
he
I
turns
know.
around, the hat's back in the bed. It's down.
That's so funny.
Ned, you clock a hat being taken out from Damon's backpack, and he secures it on his head. A little tricorn hat.
I'm gonna walk up behind him.
Behind me.
Yeah. Open up my step stool.
It's not a collapsible one; it's permanent.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll just set it down.
You're about the same size as him now.
And I'm gonna snag it off his head.
Smack it off my head.
Snag it.
Oh. Hey! Get that back.
I'm the captain now. And I run off.
I stab him with my. No, I'm just kidding.
I take an attack of opportunity as he walks away out of my threatened range. Yeah, you run off. You see Ned scurrying across the deck of the ship, and he's got a captain's hat on.
I'm the captain now. I'm the captain now. I'm the captain now.
Hey, give it back!
I'll just turn back.
Stop!
So you want to make sure these ones are tight.
Just nobody on the thing.
There's nobody on the wheel right now.
Nobody up there.
I'm just gonna make a.
I think I'm
I'm
fast.
gonna
I don't
make,
think
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
make the
go
lap like
anywhere
this, and then
at
come
the
back up,
moment, so.
and then my step stool's there. I'm just gonna do a slide it up against the wheel and jump up there.
Oh my god.
I don't think it would have taken me that long to get you. How tall are you? You
Guys,
said
what is
3 foot
going on?
something? I'm pick him up. Attempt to throw him off. Man over.
What is going on up there?
Who's wearing this cat? Who's wearing this hat? Who thinks he's the captain now? So I was
It
just.
looks like it smells like.
Oh, it does. It does. It needs to be thrown overboard right now, actually.
No.
Up in the air into the wind. We'll get you a proper one.
It's gone.
You're gonna regret that.
Oh god. Can you just man the wheel while we're doing this?
Yeah, sure. I grab his thing. That's over the boat too.
The step stool?
Yeah.
God.
Theo made that himself.
He didn't make it.
He made it, yeah.
He made it.
He handmade that.
He
He
handmade
just
it.
threw it
We
off
are
the boat.
obliged.
It's gone. It's gone.
Theo!
Damon, why don't you go
David
get
just threw the step stool off the boat.
What?
You believe that?
For real?
For real?
Damon, why would you do that?
I got tears coming out of my eyes.
Oh my
He did it first.
Damon, go get the stool. You're the one that can swim.
I'm not coming back unless I
Damon,
have my
get the
hat.
stool.
I wouldn't advise that, Captain.
Yeah, I think Ned should have to.
Well, we'll have to circle around, and we're kind of going already too fast, so we don't drop the sails for the winds. And
Heard that.
Maybe you don't.
Threw
I won't throw
the
anything else, I
step
promise.
stool off the boat.
You're gonna lose your wheel privileges.
I can make you another one.
You're gonna lose your wheel privileges, Damon.
I think he already
Only
has.
a hat.
I said we'll get you a proper one. That one smelled and it was ripped up and gross.
But it meant something to me.
Meant what? What? That you're a trash captain? No, that's not what it should mean to you because that's that's the representation it gave you.
Do you consider me a good captain?
I consider you a good person. Not a good captain, not yet. It's the first time I've been on a boat with you. You gotta prove it. So do you.
He didn't have to prove it.
No, I just said that. So do you. And I have to prove that I'm a good. I have to prove that I'm a good navigator. Okay. We all have something to prove.
Right.
And that hat was not you.
Okay.
You're not a wholly torn up person. Stinky person. I mean, sometimes after you drink all night, you kind of smell.
You know
But that's
that-
besides the point.
No, that means a lot. I'm sorry I threw your step stool off.
It's okay. Don't ever do it again.
Can you apologize for the hat?
No, I'm not sorry for it. I just told you why I threw it off. Because that hat was not good for you. I said I'll get you a proper one.
Alright.
You big baby.
Okay. Yeah, you continue showing Mazarin this like the ins and the outs of how to sail on a boat. I mean, Ned probably needs that too.
Ned, listen up. Pay attention.
Man,
Ned can't
honestly,
really pull ropes.
and honestly, Damon says he's been on a boat, but the only boat you've seen him be on is a rowboat.
I haven't even seen him be on that.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, the only two people that you know have a seafaring background are your other two crew member NPCs.
Luckily, no, they're kind
I'm good, don't worry.
How many ships have you sailed, Damon?
Many a ships.
Many on your little ice island. You had a lot of big ships frequenting there.
I mean, I had to get around to other islands, so like I just took the rowboat because I didn't want to take any other ships, but that's not the only ship that I've ever.
Just
I wouldn't even call that really a ship.
Just
It's
one.
a boat, little dinghy.
Just curious.
Why don't you have him demonstrate?
That's
What
what
do we
he's
do
doing
again?
fine so far.
Well, it's steering. Does he know the other parts?
Yeah, how much else do you
He's steering. Yeah, Coach goes. Yeah, I mean, he's steering in the middle of the open ocean. It's pretty hard to fuck this up.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Chris. Thank you.
I would advise either Theobald or you to take over steering when we get to the sections where the spikes are.
Kush, you don't trust me?
Planning.
You're unproven, as everybody else is alluding to, and you just threw a hissy fit because you lost a stinky hat.
Where'd you get that anyway?
Where did you get that?
I don't remember. I just know that
See,
it meant
so it wasn't
something to me.
that. So it wasn't that important. If you don't even remember where you got it.
It's on our first adventure. It meant a lot.
We're still on our
Mhm.
first adventure.
No, we're not.
Have we had a first adventure? You know.
We had our
This
first
is
survival.
This is my first adventure. Like the first time I went home. Like big first. It's my first big adventure.
Mine too.
See, so we're still on our first adventure.
But that's what I'm saying. It was like a memento that, like, in like 10 years, hopefully, maybe just like put it on the wall. Like how parents are like, "Oh, baby's first shoe." Damon's first hat.
Damon's first fucked up stinky hat.
Could have washed it, patched it. Rose is pretty good at that stuff. You could have helped me with that.
Krish goes, right, you got you there. Could have brought it to the tailor.
Yeah, I suppose. Or we could just get you a new one.
At the tailor.
That's yours
That's fair.
from the start. And that you make all the memories in.
Also true.
That you put the holes in yourself.
Someone else's hat will never
And those
fit right
holes
on
will
your
have
head.
memories.
That's a good line right there. We should get tattoos.
Nope.
I'm
Do we
thinking
even
arm
get tattoos?
Fucking
Okay. I have some.
You have arm tattoos?
Ned's face
Yeah,
lights
tatted.
up when you say let's get tattoos.
Wait, you're tatted? Let me see.
As soon as you
I'm
get,
wearing clothes, but
he goes, there was a tattoo shop in town.
Why didn't you guys do this? We should have done this.
We were worried about getting on the boat and getting
I
supplies.
didn't, I didn't think to offer tattoos for someone with ice for skin.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does tattoos even work with your physiology?
You gotta get chiseled.
No, not chiseled.
They're gonna
Branded.
get a hot iron and
Branded. Engraved.
But would it be permanent? Wouldn't you just heal?
Yeah, but
Yeah, but it
I
was
know we
strong.
think of him as a block of ice, but he's
I'm
not
a person.
block of ice. He still is a humanoid, but it's fun to think of a block of ice. But no.
it's like an iced tea from Rick and Morty.
I care now.
Oh fuck no.
No, he's like he has a body and he's like blue and shit. And he's not like
He's just like Mr. Freeze. He has blue skin.
pretty much.
It's like
Ice
it's like the Silver Surfer, but ice, but light blue.
No.
Yeah, and works for Galactus. Oh shit! I ruined his backstory.
Fuck.
Why
You
would
have to
do
fight
that?
Galactus.
No.
Yeah, a couple days kind of go by, or like the first day goes by as you guys are sailing, and you start to take shifts because someone needs to sail at night. So you know, Cush and Theobald, they go downstairs while you guys are enjoying this, and they kind of like try to force themselves to sleep, mainly because you know he knows that he's going to be up one sailing at night. So they go to bed, and then you guys, night comes, they come up, and they go, Captain,
Yep.
we'll leave you for the evening.
Alright, thank you, gentlemen.
Yes, we will awake you if anything needs to be taken care of. And I would, as a quartermaster and with the experience, we should still think about getting 2 more crew members. That way we can have 4 during the day and 4 at night would be ideal. Otherwise, you know, it's a little bit more complicated for the 2 of us at night, but we can make it happen.
Absolutely. No, it's a good idea. Maybe after the races, before we leave this island, we can go pick up a few more.
If we win, before the races wouldn't be terrible, but if we win those races, I'm sure a lot of people will just be willingly want to join the boat, so we might not have to
Pay them that
try to pay them to
We
get
might
them on
be
the
able to
boat.
get tribute, exactly.
Yeah,
We'd have to
exactly.
trade first.
Yes,
We could
exactly.
maybe find a couple good guys that we think about hiring.
You
put
could
'em
bet
on-
them.
Put them on the boat and see if they do good, and if they do good, then we can be like, hey, you want to roll with us or sail with us?
Tell everybody to come to the trio.
What?
The tree
It's
outs.
the trios,
It's a trio.
where you like show your skills, and if we like you, then you're in. You know, like a trio. TRYOUT.
Try out.
I got what you were
Try out.
Theo goes, yeah, it's pronounced try out.
Have you
Try
read a
out.
book before? Yeah. I just struggle with whys.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
I should have said
Get
yeah,
some
that
rest.
one.
We will awake you when we're getting close to. I'm sure we'll be there maybe by early morning, maybe before the sun's up. We'll be at the entrance of the spike fields. And yeah, you guys all get some
How's
rest.
the moon looking?
And it looks moony.
Phase wise. Are we
Uh,
like, barely almost full, or are we like halfway?
You just see
It's
him
cloud-
staring
it's-
at the moon
It's
for
cloudy.
It's cloudy.
It's cloudy.
It's cloudy.
It's cloudy. You can't tell.
It's cloudy. Fuck you.
I got you. I want it to be as much as me too. Fuck you, dude. Don't ruin this for me.
You ruined it the first time. I don't want to ruin it the second time.
I'm going to try to kill David. Okay, I mean,
Trying to gnaw his fucking legs off.
I'm going to turn him into a fucking ice rat.
pirate. A true pirate with a
Fucking
pen.
everybody's
knife.
trying to change me.
Yeah, you guys
Build
all
this
get some
someone
sleep.
else.
The next day comes, and you
Gotta
guys
ruin with me.
early morning you get to
That's why you ruined it.
the entrance of the ice fields, or not ice fields.
That's my bad. Look at that.
The spike fields. And yeah, Kush wakes you guys all up and says, Captain, we think you should take over the boat.
All right.
Steering.
Absolutely.
I said captain.
Like, Damon, you really need to get back under control.
I'm trying.
And yeah, you head up to the boats and you see. I mean, it's very dark still, so it's difficult to. Theobald goes. I honestly think we should weigh anchor until the sun comes up and then go through.
Definitely want full vision while we're going through here.
I would advise. I don't think it would be ideal if we hit this right away and sink our ship before we even get to full 2 days.
Agreed.
And then also, Captain, if permission to be honest here, I think we should go through very slow and maybe have our navigator plot a course through here, so that way we can have it for when we are coming, I guess, on the races. So that way we have the exact route that we want to take through here,
I think that's
and maybe we can take it with a little bit more speed next time if it comes down to it.
I think it's a great idea. Ned, did you hear that?
We did.
You
We did.
need to pay good attention.
I am. I'm just trying to pick my spells for the day. So
Sweet.
yeah, I can map us out a pot through these rocks, no problem. Let me just get up into the crow. We have a crow's nest, right? A bucket up top.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I can't see on top of it. I wish I had a step stool. Fuck. I'll go back down and grab a small box and bring it, haul it up with me so I can see.
You can grab the. Well, I guess you don't have any of that stuff yet. You can grab like the rations box, I guess.
Something.
Yeah, it's something.
Pile of rope or something. I don't know.
I mean, honestly, you can just go get some unused
Wood, planks of wood, yeah.
planks of wood, and stand on them. Yeah. And yeah, you go up top. He goes.
Can I see all the rocks and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. When you start sailing, he goes, Captain, do you need us in our positions, or are we good to retire for the day?
Might be best to have you in your positions for now while we're
They're
starting
sir.
they're
out
sleep
here.
deprived, dude.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not there. I'm up top.
I mean,
They're sleep
how tired are you guys?
We can. We'll be all right.
If you say so.
Like 10 more minutes. Until we get through, then we're gonna go back.
Have you looked at the map?
No. I looked at his map.
No, have you looked at my map?
You have a map?
It's not like a 10-minute
I-
fucking boat ride. This is like a.
But it's only like
this is like a
this
day and a
big.
half journey through this. Yeah, and you guys can start easily easing your way into this area slowly. For this, I will give whoever is sailing the ship advantage on navigating this. So you'll have advantage, and then you can add the additional of however many people are in their stations.
So
So-
one, me.
He's sailing the boat.
So
that's
two.
He'll be on the ropes.
Mhm.
So
Sure.
that's 3.
What's the roll? And I'm on the sails.
I put sails to like half. Slow us down.
Yeah, not up too much.
Not at
We're
front
trying to go
mast.
slow.
Yeah, no full sails.
We're
but-
just not.
Yeah.
It's like
Maybe that's true. So what? Plus 1, 2.
I'll give him the half sail signal. Slow it down. Good thing you had advantage.
30,
30, 20?
20. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can start easing your way through this. And as you are going
Handle
through,
screw.
Bush and Theobald, They go. Seems like it's going good, Captain. Are we good to retire now? Or do you still need us up?
I think so, yeah.
Up
It'll
top?
take us quite a while, so you guys.
Well, we'll be
need
back
to
up
rested.
to navigate the last portion of it, or do you think that we should stop at night when it comes and just weigh anchor in the middle of this
It's not a
field?
bad idea to stop. when it
Just to
gets
be
dark.
overly cautious. I will say that
I mean,
maybe we think about this in the future, but when we are sailing through here for the ship race, we might want to think about getting some good illumination because
we won't want to
maybe
stop
some
over
boats
there.
will stop and try to haul through this, but it is typically a day to 2 days getting through this, depending on your speed.
I will say, Helm's granted me this ability where I can see extremely far in the dark, like far. Like if I had to put a number on it, I'd probably say like 300 feet.
And it cuts off right there.
Uh-huh. But
pretty
I
good.
can also share this 300 feet with 2 other people, and so I can give 2 other people 100 feet of dark vision, and then I still have 100 feet. You would have 100 feet. You'd have 100, or whoever would have 100 feet of dark vision. So
Is that
that
add on to the
interesting.
dark vision that you already have? Like if we had to put a number on at 60 feet, would your 100 make it 160, or would it just be 100?
it would just be 100.
Overwrites what you have.
Yeah.
It's like 10.
Because 60 on 60. I mean, it's just wasted. That I would just give you 40 to give you 100 foot. No, I would have to give you 100
Yeah.
regardless.
Yeah. Oh, it's good to know that, man.
So,
We'll have to use that in the race for sure.
If it comes down to it, because other than that, until recently, I will say I couldn't see in the dark. It was a level 3 ability.
Yep. You guys start sailing through, no issues. Give me an intelligence. Give me a navigator's check.
Intelligence,
Which will be
a survival
Which will make it a survival check.
or
Yeah.
nature.
We'll do survival.
Okay.
To plot. To try and plot a course.
Is this something I can guidance myself on or no?
No.
Okay.
This is over the whole day.
Natural fucking 20.
Let's fucking
That hurt my hand.
I wasn't gonna say it.
The best
I
fucking
heard- I heard
navigator.
it.
I told you guys I could do this.
Ow.
I told you guys I can do this.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Ned.
Plot a course. No
Hell
issues.
yeah.
You guys get to the end of the first day, or second day, and you guys drop anchor and and just kind of hang out there. Cushion.
We didn't make a little extra time because I was such.
You're writing it down.
We're using that
Oh,
for the
okay.
future to help us
Oh,
out.
dude, we're gonna make it through
That helps
this.
us in the race.
We're gonna make
which
it
is
through
better.
this bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Um,
Do
sure.
you have pen and paper and all that?
Oh yeah.
The one
He's a
that-
mechanical pencil,
So somebody
you
went
guys
to the
weigh
church in the big
anchor.
city.
Cush and Theobald come
Oh,
up
lost his
and they let you guys all go down and get some rest, and like we'll keep watch, make sure that nothing's gonna try and climb on the boat at night or whatever. Some of those lizard folk are in the area and they know how to swim, so we'll just make sure they don't get any bright ideas. We'll
Shouldn't it be a pretty damn sheer cliff at this point?
Oh, and
they
the world.
know how to swim.
Yeah, I know, but it shouldn't it be a pretty crazy cliff for them to climb down to get to it?
They got claws.
Because isn't it a cliff on both sides?
Yeah. But I mean, this is their terrain, so if they
Yeah.
just swam under the water, the cliffs wouldn't matter. You know what I mean? So yeah, but you guys can all easily. But again, another night goes by where there's really no issue, and you guys can. We'll allow that natural 20 to continue, and you can plot a whole course through this area, no problem. With that, it'd probably help the night crew too, if for whatever reason, when you guys are sleeping, going through
Actually,
this.
find an area where
Yeah.
where.
But you guys effectively
Dash
make
is
your
the-
way out of it. Oh, well, give me 2 more checks. Just give me a check for.
Do you have advantage on these still?
Yeah, he still has it because you guys are going slow.
16.
Plus with the +4.
Ooh,
30, 20.
Yeah, no issues.
nice rolls. Nice rolls.
Nothing. You don't even get close to hitting one of the rock spires.
Nice.
And you guys can make your way through. You guys, because you did go slow to kind of plot this course and not worry about it, it has been 2 days through this area. You know, so you've already been at sea for 3 days. Your rations are pretty much gone at this point. You know,
They
so
should
what
have
you
been
have-
gone this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
so,
gonna say we're gonna have to start fishing today.
but yeah, I mean, if you guys do want to make some kind of fishing check, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, can I try fishing? Did you get an extra fishing pool?
We have
Should have
fishing
3 now.
Ooh, can I try fishing? I've never tried.
Sure.
I'll fish as well.
Fuck yeah.
Natural one, here it comes.
What is this of?
This will be a nature or survival. We'll do survival.
17.
17.
Pretty good this fishing thing.
11.
Pretty good.
18.
Nice. Yeah, between the three of you guys can easily fish up some food, get a couple days for the whole crew. You know, just mark off a couple pieces of bait, you know, for you, 3 pieces of bait, you know, or 3
worms.
3 sections of bait. right?
Sorry,
Like,
3 pets gone.
3 of them gone.
Pigeons.
We're gonna
And
get
then
nice fishes to
the
reach
following
out
morning,
and
and then as you guys get out of that field, you take another break essentially. You know, because it took 2 days to get through that. The following morning, you guys then can swap back over. You can be sailing again, and it takes about another half a day to get to where Ned marked an X into the sand.
Nice.
You actually
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Is it Doug?
Well, you get to where you thought it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are still on your boat though.
Yeah.
Do we see the other crashed boat there?
Yeah, you see it.
Fuck yeah, I was right, guys.
It's not fixed and gone.
Yeah, well, no, I was making sure I brought us to the right point.
You're not sailing the boat. He is.
I mapped it
Navigated
out.
him.
You know,
You
navigated,
navigated
us
us
the right
here.
way. You know, hey, go this way. Hey, we need to go this way. You know, I was like just making sure I did it the right way.
No disrespect to you, Cole, but it's all along the coastline. I think he's smart
Just
enough to
reach
just
out.
figure that out. Yeah.
But I appreciate the navigation.
You helped. You helped for the.
Yeah, you
for the
helped
in
make
and
sure we
out.
didn't hit anything.
He plotted a course. That's what I'm trying to say.
Do we have a dinghy for this boat?
No, we don't.
No.
That's one we're gonna have to buy.
That was one
but
thing that
it's
you
pretty
guys were
pricey.
told you needed to buy.
We could get one from this boat.
All right. So how are we gonna get that
We
cannon on
could
this
check
boat?
if this other boat has a dinghy, but
How are we gonna get that cannon on this boat?
Rope. And some muscle.
yeah, we do have a lot of rope.
And it's just going to be a matter
We should
of
see if
getting
there's
it to a
dinghy on
spot.
this other ship, though.
Yeah. I'm down.
It's in decent condition.
I mean, now is the chance to go into the boat and actually see, oh, what can we all take from here? You know, maybe, like, I just saw the captain's quarters, so I wasn't like, I didn't go in there. I just, like, saw.
Wait, there's gonna be a dinghy.
You guys start to think like,
No, but there might be a.
this is where Damon got the fucking hat.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you guys start to think. When you see it again, and you're like, he had to have got it from here. Smell like fish. Smell like lizard folk. Dead lizard folk.
Huh. All right. Well, I'm
What
gonna take my shield off and leave it at the boat, and I'm gonna dive in the water and start swimming.
Totally. Easily, and you can get to shore no problem.
Yeah, we'll follow along.
Inventory, take the shield off.
I'll head to our rock.
Ned, there's a rock there.
Yeah, you're pretty smart. You head to right where you buried it. It seems to be undisturbed.
Yeah, there's X.
Nice.
Start working on unburying it.
There's a giant X on it, made out of rocks.
That's obvious as fuck.
Yeah, you can spend the next couple hours just digging up this shit, and sure enough, you've got the cannonballs, the swivel gun, the ballista, and the bolts,
Cool.
Good shit, guys.
and the mini keg.
With the powder.
Yeah.
9 doses of 10 because you
Yes.
just shot it once.
Who shot it once?
The owl.
But yeah, you guys can all get this stuff staged on the beach, and however you're gonna get it on the boat, you tell me.
How far, like, off the coast would the ship have to be safely?
I mean, decent. So that way you don't run a sandbar.
Let's check if there's a dinghy on this other crash boat, I guess.
Sure, so give me a D20 roll.
Go ahead.
That's cocked. That's
1.
a 7.
Just a D20 roll. I don't need you to add anything. There is not a dinghy on this.
Shit.
Guys, maybe we can craft a raft to just put it on there and then pull it over. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to be on it.
Yeah.
Damien can just swim it over. He's the best swimmer, you know.
Or we could do the thing that we talked about before, where
Yeah,
he
tie
can
the
turn
rope
it-
to the raft. It'd be easier than dragging like the cannon through the salt water.
No, but he could turn it into material that's light, and
Oh,
we
yeah.
just swim with it above our heads.
I mean,
And
you
then-
can.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to try to swim with cannonballs.
you're gonna lose your pants.
No.
But I'm just thinking that's probably without spending a couple of days to make a raft to carry things.
Oh,
over
maybe
to our
one of you
boat.
guys can put the cannonballs in your pockets and lose your pants, and then you can see the torture you go through to get pants in that town.
I don't know. She seemed pretty nice. I was sitting in the room, literally though.
Kush goes.
She seemed
torture,
really
alright.
nice. I was sitting there while she was measuring.
Lucky.
You watched her measure him.
I wasn't watching. They had a magazine in there.
You just said
Was
you
it-
were.
Yeah, you were like,
Pirates Weekly.
I would have noticed if it was like bad. Okay.
That's funny.
parrot boy.
Kush goes, Mazrim, are you gonna do this spell that Damon was mentioning?
Okay.
If not, we should probably tie the heavy stuff to a rope so that way, if for whatever reason we do the raft thing and it falls into the ocean, we don't just lose it.
Yeah.
Is
Correct.
Well, I can turn it into something that's probably buoyant.
That would be even better.
I just think if you turn it into something like a lighter material, I could literally like swim with it like above my head.
Is the ballista buoyant?
No, it
I
has
don't
like
think
metal
anything is.
springs and arms and shit like that, where it's so that way it can actually fire.
Okay.
My main thing is because with the barrel, if that gets in the water, there's holes and like there's slits. It's gonna get wet, and then we don't have any.
Power.
Looks like we're going to the raft.
The raft is starting to sound like a good idea.
I will go start looking for wood for the raft.
There's wood everywhere.
I will start finding the best pieces and some rope.
Give me an investigation check.
Yes, sir.
I'll help.
Yeah, with advantage.
With advantage. 19 plus 1. Dirty 20.
You can find a decent amount of wood that's not rotten.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I will try to use my super mechanical mind.
Why are you talking like this?
Ned's new
My
voice.
super mechanical mind.
Ned's new voice.
And this might be his new voice. I don't know. It's
Don't
kind
like
of a
it.
good one.
Don't like it at all.
No, I don't know. It's it.
Sometimes it takes a few sessions, you know.
Seems like
to
it
find your
fits.
voice.
10.
It seems like a good
10.
To craft the raft.
Yeah.
That was sarcasm. Because I don't
Theobald will help you craft the
Oh,
raft.
yes.
Because he has
Tools.
he has the tools
He has
for
a
that.
mechanical mind.
No, he does not. He's a carpenter's mind and magical mind.
It's a mechanic.
Millhouse Manastorm over here. And he'll help you. You can make a. Let's see here. What check do we want to make?
Will this just be a dexterity check?
Building check.
That's what it was when I was mag. Or I wanted to make something. It was a dexterity check plus your proficiency if you were using if you were
Yeah.
proficient in
So
those
make
tools.
a
But
dexterity.
I wasn't proficient. I'm
Yeah,
not
but you have
proficient.
help.
Yeah,
so
but
you're
I'm
not going to add your proficiency to
So
this
just a dexterity roll.
with advantage because you have help. Just dexterity.
Oh, that's not good. That's a 5. I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Sheesh. Shit at it.
Yeah, you fashion together a raft.
Hell yeah. Guys, the raft is done.
You sure?
Yeah, let's push it in the water.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just waiting for it to just go.
Just separate.
Yeah, it just separates it into the water.
I mean, it's wood, floats.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Yep. Let's put the stuff on it.
Will you stand on it?
Sure.
Okay.
Stand on it. Do I float?
Are you wearing your armor?
I mean, it's a chain shirt.
Yeah,
I don't have heavy armor.
You have 2 cannonballs in
you
your
s-
pockets.
You start to.
And I left my shield.
You start to.
Sink down a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Guys, the boat does not work.
Okay.
My mechanical mind failed us.
Oh, jeez.
You don't have as much of a mechanical mind as you thought.
I thought you guys caught that sarcasm. I guess not. have changed the tone in my voice.
Well, we have this
Likeness.
raft. We can try and make it better. We can magic that stuff smaller, lighter.
How many times can you do that spell?
How long does it
It's
last?
not really a spell, it's just an ability.
How many times can you do that ability?
As many times as we need to. Takes me 10 minutes to cast for up to a cubic foot of material.
Oh man, this is gonna take us all day
It'll take like an hour.
for the cannon.
No, the cannon's small.
Yeah, it's not that big.
So that'll only take maybe 30 minutes for the cannon, but for like the ballista, it might take a couple hours. Kush starts swimming the ballista bolts back and forth.
Cool.
I just start swimming with something.
I'll start working on the cannon to try and make it more buoyant and try and change it into, I guess, just wood for now. Should
Yeah.
float.
No, it's easy enough. You can totally do that. Like I said, it takes maybe about 30 minutes for the cannon. It's
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
not.
it'll
It's
last an hour,
It's a
so-
swivel gun. It's not a big fucking cannon. So yeah, and yeah, you can easily turn it to a buoyant material. It's a lot lighter. You can grab it, swim it across,
Well, I can
and put it on the fucking boat. And after an hour, after that time, it turns back to a cannon, but it's on the boat now.
Yep.
No problem.
I'm just gonna put a couple cannonballs in those side pockets and see if my pants, and just kind of walk around for a little bit, see if my pants fall down.
Pretty sturdy.
Good pants.
Right. But I almost drowned last time. I'm not very strong swimmer.
that I
Yeah.
Do I swim with the cannonballs?
Let's just go back on the boat.
I
and
can also
got this.
transmute them.
He goes, no need to. Kush goes, I have this. This is
Yeah.
fine. We can
Yeah.
just take our time with this. We
Yeah.
don't need to transmute
Just go
everything.
back
We
on
don't need to make this more difficult than it is.
So the hard part's going to be making sure we can bring the powder across.
That's the
Correct.
one that needs to be made into
Well,
not just
should
something.
he carry
wood.
that?
That's why I was like, if we can make it light, it doesn't.
Well,
even
it's
have
not
to
going to
be
get any
wood.
lighter than it is. It's already a wood cask.
And it's powder.
Yeah. And I can't. There's not really much I can change on that to make it lighter.
You need to not fuck this up, Damon.
Yeah, don't fuck this up, Damon. Jesus.
How heavy is this barrel? Is it like 50 pounds?
No, not at all.
It's like 1,000.
That's like 1,000.
No, not at all.
I mean, it's like literally a hand barrel.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
it's a mini keg. Have you ever
Yeah.
seen a mini keg?
No, I know
Yes,
what you're
it's
talking
that's
about.
what he
Okay.
says. It's a
Okay.
fucking.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not your
I thought
pony
it was-
keg.
You just gotta
I
hold
thought
it
it
above
was
your
bigger.
head while you swim over.
Yeah, I can do that. I thought it was bigger than
Yeah,
that.
you've got a good
My head.
swim speed. So.
Give me an athletics check.
I'm just gonna, when I get back to the boat, I'm just gonna start making lunch for everybody, I guess.
Sure.
Slicing up some fish.
Yeah, easy. You guys caught a decent amount yesterday.
17.
Yeah, you can fucking
Nice, dude.
Navy SEAL it across, swim with your feet.
I don't know what
That's the army you dumbass.
So it's not
There's no
bad.
armies.
What?
Yeah, and then now you have the ballista left on the.
Which we can try at the raft.
Well, that one doesn't matter if it gets wet. We might be able to have a couple people swim with it.
If you want to, yeah, you can do that. And if you want to try and transmute
The metal parts. to
metal
wood.
parts, yeah,
Okay.
because it's
So,
already mostly wood.
Say probably another half hour to transmute all the metal pieces because it's going to be a bunch of little things here and there.
If you were to transmute it into like
We'll say
a
like
fabric,
we'll say like 40.
could you
50
fold it
minutes.
up and put it in a something?
Doubtful. It would probably destroy it because it's just going to revert to what it was.
Well, I know,
Well,
but just fold it up to travel with it and then unfold it back into
You'd have to fold it perfectly.
It would take hours for him to transmute this whole thing. It's per foot, 10 minutes per foot. So
No,
it's
that's
ballista.
what I'm getting. Oh, so I mean, by the time he gets done with the first one, it's gonna be converted back. It's gonna take him hours to
It
do
stays
this thing.
for a long time.
It stays for an
It
hour.
stays for an hour. And it's a
so if
concentration
this is
kind
gonna
of thing.
take
So.
hours. The
So I
first,
could
the
do
first stuff he
basically
does is gonna be
one-
done by the time
One
he
set of
finishes.
material.
Correct.
Right.
So anything too big is a waste of time.
Yeah.
And we can use the raft.
You can spend the 40-ish minutes to transmute all the metal parts.
Okay, and then it'll last an hour after that. So.
Well, it's a little bit lighter now, but it's still a lot of fucking
Yeah,
wood.
so
Maybe Damon and Kush can do it together, tag team it.
Yeah.
Going across, each end.
I can help too. I swim pretty well.
Okay.
Those three guys, and then I can swim next to you guys. and give
I'll
you
be
guys
on the
support.
boat with the rope to so that we can tie it to it and at least hold it up while they.
Okay.
That way, somebody else can climb up and help me haul it
Please
up.
do that.
Totally.
Yeah.
I can help you do that.
Sure.
try.
Yeah. Give me an athletics check for everybody who's swimming.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
16.
18.
You guys start swimming across, and I need 2 more athletics checks from you two as you start to watch Kush struggle heavily as he is not able to do it all.
Nice.
Fucking crush it.
Fuck yeah!
With a natural 1 on Kush's
Oh,
name.
man.
He goes, Captain, I can't. And he starts like drowning.
I
And
got
he
it,
lets
Kush.
go.
I got it,
He lets
Kush.
go, and then that's when you guys take over. And you get to the boat. Give me a strength check.
With advantage, because I'm
Man,
helping.
help Kush.
With advantage?
I said I was helping. There's not much of an advantage.
So is that 7?
Well, that was my help right there.
makes
That-
sense.
Yeah, the 1.
So at least I was just trying to hold it until somebody else
Yeah,
got
you're
it.
not. You're just holding it in place. These guys are not able to move at this moment because they're having to also hold it as the 7's not really doing great.
Okay.
Kush is struggling. Theobald comes over to help, and he goes, "Oh man," he goes, "It's a little."
Theobald, grab the end of the rope and run it around the end of the mast. We can use it as like leverage. Like a pivot point.
Okay.
Okay.
He grabs it and he can't pull it more than a couple of feet.
Oh, at the end of the rope?
He's just too weak.
Even just to wrap the rope around it and just hold the rope up against the pole.
Oh, is that? Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
as
it's
he
like
does that, and you guys start to pull it, it starts to slip. Like he can't. His hands start to slip.
Everybody's starting to slip.
Yeah, he can't. He seems to be
Just not
struggling.
us. We're just like, anytime now.
He goes, hold on, Cap. Hey, Kush gets to climbs up there and catches his breath while you guys are all. He's like coughs up a little bit from
Some seawater.
from the seawater, exactly, and then he tries to give an assistance to Theobald. And yeah, you guys, it slowly starts to get pulled up as right before your spell ends. Your ability ends, where it transmutes back to metal, and you guys get it back up and put it where you want to put it effectively, and it kind of hardens again in a sense, and yeah, Kush like collapses, and he seems to be exhausted. He has a point of exhaustion.
Oh,
Because he was up all night too.
Well, he
Little
he
bit,
slept.
but
He got a rest,
Yeah,
but
he got
all
short
this
rest.
is
Have you ever started drowning in water?
no, and that's why I was saying.
yeah,
I was like, this is
it's
what
exhausting.
exhausting.
Literally kills you. That's why it's drowning.
Damon can't drown.
I was talking to DB.
Alright. Good work, everybody.
Yeah.
Kush is laying on his back and he's doing that same thing. He's like, yeah, you should have that same energy with Rosa. As you're like breathing heavily.
Kush, you're good to go. Take
time.
a nap if you need one. Unless you need something to eat first.
Oh, I made lunch for everybody.
Ceviche?
Yeah. That's all I can
Yeah.
make. Because nobody's found me 50 GPs worth of ruby dust, so.
Awesome.
Take the ceviche, I guess.
Ceviche with sea cucumber.
Yeah, Kush and Theobald go take a rest.
Yeah.
They
What
eat
time
some-
of day is it now that we're done with that?
The sun's starting to set.
Yeah.
So I was saying late midday.
Yeah.
Okay, now I think we have to
It's like a
discuss-
gorgeous sunset as you guys are on the horizon, like it's on the horizon. And it's like nice and orangey, red out.
Where do we want to put these? I think the ballista should go up
The
front.
ballista's already in place because you had to decide that right away because
Yeah, that's up front, right?
wherever you guys want it, it has to be in place effectively.
Then we'd, I think the ballista should
the
go up front
swivel
because it
can
can
only
shoot.
go 180, right?
So it's on one side of the boat. The ballista can 360.
I think
So
we
we
should
wanna
put
set
that. I think we should put the
ballista
swivel
in the
gun on
middle.
the back here to cover our tail,
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
and then the ballista can cover the rest.
He goes, Theobald will go, I can put it in, well, just give me a little bit of rest and I can get
Oh, yeah.
it bolted down and everything just after dinner.
Yep. You take your sleep.
Or I guess do we want our strongest gun on the front?
But that's only going to cover 180.
Yeah, but then the ballista can still cover.
Yeah, well, the mast is going to be away from
Ballista's,
the
yeah, the ballista's
That's
bigger.
true.
So.
That's true.
You guys are in sleep too, so
And
this
then,
is not like a
and then
big
I
ship.
figured, and then if we ever wanted to like attach like a harpoon with like a rope or something,
Yeah.
stick it in a boat and they can pull us or something, you know, or we could slow them down. I think that's versus just blowing
Yeah,
a
I
hole
would say
in
we
the
probably
ship.
have about 270 degrees of fire.
Whoa. Sweet. Well, you guys, we can say that everything is bolted down. You guys can spend the rest of the day eating and bolting and putting all this stuff in place, no
Checking out
problem,
the sunset.
and just hanging out while the ship's anchored. And you guys can find a storage spot, or if you want to put the bolts next to the ballista and the cannonballs and the powder keg next to that, so that way it's easy for reloads. But that's we'll take our break right there at that time, and we'll hop back into it in 10 minutes or so.
All right, we'll see you guys in a little bit.
See you guys in a little bit. Thanks for tuning in on our first half. We're just gonna take some bathroom breaks, get some more waters. You guys are probably gonna get a little, and we'll take a break.
You want to get high?
We'll see you guys in a moment. Thank
Oh,
you.
Towley.
Finger guns, welcome back. Blam, blam, blam. Blam, blam, blam. We pick back up the crew of the Stormbreaker is bolted down the positions where they want their guns, or their gun and their ballista. Ballista's in the front of the ship with the nice, pretty much like 270-degree view, because if it goes back behind them, it'll just shoot at the ship, of course, right? But you could if you really wanted to. And then the swivel gun is on the back end, so that way it can cover like if they were getting followed. And everything is set up.
Correct me if I'm wrong. That's the front of the boat, correct?
Yes.
Just making sure.
This is the steering
Okay. What I thought, I'm just wanting to make sure before.
Is that boat big enough to have 2 masts?
I think in the picture that I have for the sloop, it does. It's got. Just pull this up real quick.
Well, I mean, to have as many beds as we probably do, it probably does need it.
I mean, oh. That's Titus.
Oh yeah, keep track of more shit. Huh? This is good for being captain.
It's fine.
Still not too late to pass it off?
He's not wrong.
Yes, it's
I'm
got
wrong.
It is too late.
I'm wrong.
A boat has been cast.
How many cabins do we have?
cabins.
We have the
There's
captains and
yeah,
below deck.
and everything else is below. But yeah, there's no like.
There's probably just more like a barracks kind of.
Well,
like
good thing I room with you.
No, not
Yeah.
on the ship. Not on the ship,
Yeah,
big dog.
good thing we room together, dude.
Not
You're
on the
right.
ship, little dog.
Yep. Captain and me quarters.
That shit's gay. That's what you're gonna do. That's fine, but I just gotta make a comment. Captain and me. That's what the boat name should be. Yep. What's the plan, gentlemen?
I mean-
Still nighttime.
Do you guys want to?
That's pretty much where we picked. It's sunsetting. You guys are eating. Yeah.
Tomorrow, should we just keep sailing to see if there's anything else like along the way that we have to encounter? I mean,
Well, like around the whole coast, like around the whole.
Yeah, like-
boat.
It's going to
basically
take us about 3 extra days probably to go. all
yeah,
the way
but
around.
that's the race. This is what the race is. It's around the islands. Like,
Is it around the whole thing?
yeah.
Or is it like here and back? Or
I mean, for
You don't
whatever.
know?
For whatever.
Do you know, Theo?
Yeah, I know. It's around the middle of the middle island. It's the whole middle island.
Oh, so we go south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So
It's like a 2-week-long race.
Oh,
like
fuck.
at most.
Damn.
We don't have time to
That's fine.
chart the whole course and come back.
Definitely not.
When was the race again? DM? Mikey?
A couple weeks.
Yeah.
Last year.
the only thing.
You've been gone for 3 days now.
Yeah.
4 days technically.
A couple of weeks, you said?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was the
you guys have
beginning
been gone.
statement.
That
Oh,
was
so-
the last you heard,
so
and it's
we-
now been 4 days since.
So
the
if we
last
want,
heard.
we have time. If we want, we can go around the whole desert part of the island. You know, like where we crash. Maybe we can find something from our boats. Maybe I can find my original straw hat.
Oh, that's gonna be a long trip as well.
Theobald goes, that may be pushing it, but I don't think it's not impossible.
Well, we can go back to the rocks.
If we're gonna go around anywhere, we should go around where the race is.
That'll take us weeks.
That would be more pushing it.
This other one.
That's I think I'm
If
gonna go
you
back.
want to do anything, I mean, I think the only thing that would be doable, Captain, not to speak out of turn, would be what Ned said. We might be able to get around the desert part of the island,
Yeah, it
I
gives
think
us
it'd
more
be
time to
better
at least
use-
practice.
I
but
think it'd be better use of time
again-
to go back through and then back through again and then back through.
The main problem would be making sure we can keep enough rations.
And the water isn't going to be going the same way.
I think if we just keep going back through the spiky part, yeah.
Sure, we made it through the first time,
But we're risking it every time we go through it.
Yeah, that's true.
that's why we keep it around. But a lot of other stuff, because he's fucking.
I'm the quartermaster.
Also practice.
Never mind. Never mind. Fuck. go back through these rocks?
Oh God, no! You didn't say that.
Say it louder. For
No.
Say it louder.
Nope.
You ever seen Castaway?
Yeah.
Is that it?
You guys gonna human traffic?
Hey,
It's a make-believe campaign.
hey, does
I
anybody
know it
have,
is.
That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do.
is there
I
a
don't
way
think
maybe
that's
we
what
can make,
the Kragan's about.
is there a way maybe
Yeah.
we can mark these rocks? And then as we come through, we can look for the marks, the rocks with marks on them. And
You
then we
have them marked. You natural 20 to fucking.
Yeah, we already have
The,
a
the,
path
the
plot
quote.
out thanks to you,
Okay.
Master Navigator.
Okay.
Master debater.
It's a decent baiter.
I'm a decent debater.
I'm a masturbator.
Remember, he's looking for the right girl, so he's definitely a masturbator.
Bingo.
He's got it. Release the demon every now and again.
Gets this evil out of me.
Wrong campaign. That was a Thor campaign 1.
I go-
This is sailing
I go
campaign.
pray it
More
out.
demons.
You go pray it out.
Demons in campaign 1. Campaign 2 is magics.
Mad digs.
No.
Yeah. So what's the plan?
You
guys
could
can-
sail around the desert, I guess.
Back through the rocks. I mean,
It's up to you.
I don't want to be late, you know.
yeah, I don't either. So we had 14 days when we left.
You will be late if you go
If
the
we go
course
south.
of the map or the
race.
race.
1,000%. We
You
know that.
might be late if you go around the desert part, and if you go back through the rocks, obviously you're risking it because you're going back through it. But you'll probably have like a week to spare.
Well,
Plus, we're out of food. I'm kind of tired of eating fish.
yeah, I think we should go back through the rocks, spend a little more time in town, I guess.
Yep. Because we'll definitely have to find somewhere else to gather up supplies.
You can hang out with Rosa.
Anyways, this 2-week trip, this 2-week boat trip, we'll need a lot of supplies.
Didn't you want to get something from her?
No?
No, it was to fix my hat.
Oh no, she had that ruby dust, remember?
Oh yeah, she does have the ruby dust.
Does she really? Does she
That's
really?
what she said.
She seemed pretty believable to me. We've worked with her. She's pretty trustworthy.
Alright, well, one of you guys has to come with me, though.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
Put this for the ballista, so whoever's on it can stand on top of the rock.
We had a keg too.
You didn't buy a keg though.
Tiny one.
And then,
Use it for the powder keg.
and then use this one for the swivel gun. Put that on the back. So we just keep shit marked.
Alright, well.
So I don't have a ballista.
In the morning, we can go back through the rocks. Then we'll have time to, if we hit a rock, God forbid, helm forbid. Helm forbid. Then we'll have time to do repairs and things too.
Alright.
Alright.
Sounds like a good plan.
Good sailing, boys. Good job first day.
Thanks, Captain. I mean, thanks.
That's right. No, that was right the first time.
So you guys ready to sail?
Yeah.
So pretty much say it's the next day at this point.
Which
Yep.
one do you want?
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna pop that bottle of wine in the captain's quarters.
sure.
I'm okay, thank you.
You're not in the captain's quarters.
Dude, we bunked together. You said this. You started
No,
yourself.
there's only one bed in here though.
You said we always bunk together.
I didn't say
Well,
that.
it looks like you're
When
head on
did I
one
say
side, my
that?
head. Literally this session.
No. I said we were rooms together. I never said we always
We
bunked
always
together.
bunk together.
There's
dude.
only
You
one
said
bed.
that.
There's more down than below.
Well, it looks like we're Charlie and Chocolate
You have to
Factory
finish this
grandparents.
bottle with me if you want to sleep in here.
Oh.
If you finish this bottle
Captain
with me
and me.
tonight, half and half, you can sleep in here whenever you want. And I won't bitch
Half
about
a
it.
bottle of wine for Ned. Cool. You're gonna try and get him drunk the rest of the session.
That would be so fun.
Then you won't be there.
Well,
Why don't you sleep down below tonight? Standing offer.
Okay.
I'll cork the bottle of wine that I could. Standing offer if you change your mind another night.
Alright, I'll take that deal.
Alright.
We gotta make Ned's life hell.
It's not like we know this.
I know.
Well, why would we? If he manages to do it,
So he doesn't want to stay here. He wants to go to the captain's quarter.
Sweet.
Alright.
Following morning, you guys can weigh anchor or set sail. Wait, was that right? I don't know my ship turn. Sorry.
Me either. I
Um,
should learn it if we're in a fucking.
yeah, you guys can pick up, start heading back through the rocky
Yeah.
area. Let's make sure.
Yep.
Yeah, give me going slow again. Gonna
Oh, yeah.
take
Yeah.
the 2-day process so that way you don't have to worry about it.
Let's try to speed it up a little bit this time. 3/4 sail, so half sail. Not full sail.
A little practice.
You know, maybe
Try and go a little bit faster.
maybe a little faster, you know.
Day and a half instead of 2 days.
I don't
You
know.
have a good chart.
That's pretty much how we're gonna have to do it because you did it half speed last time. So if you want to go faster, it's gonna be 3/4, as Ned mentioned, and then yeah,
I'm with that.
that's how it has to be because otherwise it's like we need increments.
Yeah. Let's do
Just to
that.
make it make
I
sense.
mean, unless we want to go through back one more time half speed, I'm totally okay being safe. We all know this.
I mean, we do need to practice, I think.
But you know, I think I got it. I think I got it down pretty good.
What was that ship name that said was pretty dirty?
Hammer's Tide.
Right.
And the other thing is, as we're going through here, I don't know if this. They said that they were pretty dirty.
As in you
As in-
they sail dirty.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like they're
That's
not necessarily that they're pirates
Like, they're
or
not-
smugglers, but they
They don't play fair.
don't play fair, correct?
So,
But I
thought
mean,
they were
it's
just sneaky.
not really a fair game anyway.
I mean,
Not like
it's kind of
everybody
it's
else
kind
can
of
do that.
silly to play a game or to be in a race where everybody else isn't going to play fair, but we are. So I mean,
What do you mean?
I'm just saying we could set a booby trap,
Well, I guess
make one of these rocks fall after we pass it, so that nobody else can get through it.
Interesting. That's. Do kind
Might be able to hit one with a thunder spell to knock it over.
That's what I was thinking.
like
but
break it down a little bit right now, so then all it should take is
break
one,
it down so I need one hit and the shit will fall.
one or
over.
two hits
I
from
mean,
us.
that's not bad.
Shoot it with the cannon.
Exactly.
As we're going past it, boom.
And then it's and
Well,
then
unless we
nobody else.
accidentally knock the thing all the way over.
And then if
Well,
we're
then we just move a little forward and try a different rock.
well, and then if we're and that's what I mean. If we're
Oh, but what happens if the waves knock it over before the race starts? We have a whole week before this thing starts.
well, yeah, but I mean,
And
this
then,
is also
and then now the map I just put out is useless.
well, but we could also. I just feel like we should get it down so that we don't go. Oh, let's knock one of these over and hit it 8 times, and it still doesn't fall over. Like we can make it so that it can survive waves, and then it takes 1 or 2 shots from us. I'm just saying if we're
I'm down to
if
try
we're
that.
second or third in the race and there's 10 other boats,
I have
racing
nothing to
boats.
help with this. I'm gonna let you guys. Excuse me. I'm gonna let you guys know this now.
Do you have any spells you can use to weaken one?
I think Chromatic Orb using Thunder would probably do some damage.
but remember we don't want to break it all the way down. Like it's got to be kind of.
You run the risk there to do that just when you cast a spell, or if you're going to shoot at it with a cannonball. Or you could potentially park next to it and like have someone climb up there and like chip away at it to
Oh,
make
yeah, I
a
got
little
a
more
peek at it.
precision at it. But those are your options, I guess, to lay them out for you.
Yeah. I mean, I like the idea of getting.
One would be
close.
more precise. One would be just like, let's take a shot at it.
Let's hope for
hopefully,
this.
hope for the best. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully, we can. That.
Oh, I mean,
Well, because
the other thing we can try and do too is maybe we can get lucky and take somebody's mast out.
Yeah, I mean, I was definitely going to be doing spells while we're racing, but my whole thing is I feel like we're trying to play a fair game when this isn't a fair game.
I
you
don't
know.
know why you feel that way. I'm not.
How much damage would a magic missile do? Pinprick, basically?
Or that would be more precision because you can go where you want and then you can chip away at it.
I like the idea
Okay.
of doing that. Getting it like
Because I know it's
3/4 of the way
force
down.
damage, but I don't know how much
Yeah.
damage each.
Against a rock, that's incredible. That's good shit.
Double damage essentially.
No, not don't.
Well, we have the time. We might as well just have somebody pick at it.
Okay.
And we can hit exactly where we want.
Tie a rope to somebody.
Yeah.
Who's good at climbing?
Well, I can always test out, see how much I can chip off with magic
Is climbing
missile.
acrobatics?
That's
Yeah,
true.
or
We could just test the magic
athletics.
missile theory.
Oh, I can climb. I'm a decent climber. I've had to climb things my whole life because I'm so short. I forgot.
We could test the magic missile theory.
I like that. I can also, I don't know anything that can cut a rock, but
I can
friggin' just-
locate objects.
I don't have a pickaxe.
I can make us all tell the truth.
Okay.
That one could be fun.
That one could be fun.
Yeah, I mean,
We could ask each other really serious, dark questions.
I'm an open book.
Me
Navigator.
Get to the bottom of why David's an asshole.
I think we figured that out. I think he's just salty because he wants to be the captain.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I was like this before.
I'll take a shot at one of the ones that's probably not going to be.
One of the bigger ones.
Yeah, well, not one of the ones that's going to be when we're going to try and drop. I just want to see how much damage I can actually do with magic missile first.
Okay. Yeah, you can just level 1, just 3.
Yeah.
Mark that off.
And then I'll try and like angle it so it like
Yeah,
shaves
so
off
like
the spot.
yeah, so it's like kind of angles up like this, and then you kind of do one here, one here, one here. So
Like you're
it
cutting
just
a tree?
shifts. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just give me a D20 roll and add your Arcana, or add your spell casting modifier.
Okay. Almost as good.
Yeah, figured. Probably
21.
21.
What
yeah.
was that?
Yeah,
What was that?
You,
I said it like that. Boom! Like the rapper.
fucking 21 Savage. Yeah, that's pretty good. You can chip away at it and set it up effectively. Like you see like maybe one more shot, cannonball, thunder shot, thunder wave, whatever that in the future might do it.
Okay.
that was for just a small one that he was practicing on.
A decent one, like
Okay,
so to see
yeah.
how it would. But you guys need to make sure you mark this on your map.
I'll mark it on the map. Does somebody have like a paintball gun or something we can
Well,
mark it up real quick?
since we're probably not going to go too much
Does anybody have a
further,
paintball gun?
What's a gun? What's a paintball?
I can
You know what a
technically
gun
cast
is.
this another
Yeah, there's
5
guns.
times today. So I can set up more rocks if we want to.
That's true.
Yeah, or we can just get one big one to stop everybody else.
Yes,
That's
and
kind
stop
of
the race possibly from
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No. After we get past
That
it,
seems fun.
is what I'm saying.
But see, I'm
It
worried
is
about.
fucked.
This isn't just to kind of give you some insight. This is still a wide open like crevasse. You're not
Yeah.
one
Go
big
around.
one isn't gonna just cover the whole fucking valley.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're hoping that we
Yeah.
can catch it while they're passing it.
That's
Yeah.
that was
Slap
my
over it.
idea
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
So if we set up multiple, we might have, if we have multiple
More
people chasing.
opportunities to succeed on it.
I like it.
Ooh, or maybe we could. Does anybody have any climbing gear? Any batons?
No.
Dang it! I was gonna say we could also get a rope and tie a rope across 2 rocks.
And how would we tighten it?
Then we can grab one in as we go by.
I'm assuming you did that as you sailed by too. Are you guys going slowly through this area?
Yeah,
I'm
well,
assuming
3/4. Yeah.
three quarters.
We would slow down if
Don't
we were testing
have-
stuff.
This is tough because you plotted a perfect course through this area, but you're going a little bit faster. I'll say you
We
still
would have
have
slowed down
advantage.
while we're doing that.
Yeah, but
but-
that's magic missiles. So you
Yeah,
don't need to worry about that. Go ahead and give me like a piloting check, effectively. Are you proficient in water vehicles?
I am.
I just wanted to make sure. I probably should ask that beforehand.
So I just add my proficiency.
Yes, but you also have +4 because everybody's inside of their stations right now.
So +6 with my proficiency.
Yes, and then you have a perfect, through this section, you have a perfect map because you natural 20 this, so you can also have advantage on this as well.
22.
22. Yeah. Just wanted to get that as you're sailing through, you're not bumping into anything effectively, right?
And the other thing is too, is while we're doing this, I could always fire a couple shots at a rock and take it down while we're traveling through instead of just
prepping one. Yeah,
Mhm.
correct.
Mhm.
And if you get more cannonballs, you could also use the cannonballs too, so that way you don't have to rely on spells. But
Yeah.
again, you need to buy more cannonballs, you need to buy more kegs. You have about,
How
We
many
have
9
cannonballs
shots.
do we have?
I think I wrote it on the
I think
paper.
wasn't
gave
it
you.
like 10 or something like
I
that?
may
We
have,
lost
I
2.
may have I just gave him a whole bunch. Just so I
Oh,
wouldn't have
yeah,
to
we
worry.
lost
20
3.
20 and 20.
Okay, and we lost
Minus
2.
3. Minus 3.
Yeah,
Because I
minus
shot one and then I
Yeah,
lost
okay,
2 in
so
my
Put one
hands.
in the fucking ocean, 2 in the ocean. Here, Titus, you can use pencil if you want. Just keep this. That's a pen. Here.
I'm
Trade
gonna,
me.
I'm gonna put all this
I have
on
an-
my.
I have an extra
I'm gonna
one.
put all this on my computer anyway, so I can just.
Yeah,
look at this
and you're
quick
gonna
now.
probably upgrade boats at some point. I don't assume you're gonna be at the sloop the whole fucking level of the campaign.
It'd be funny.
You never know.
We're Sea of Thieves, motherfucker. We're just like this small 2-man boat.
Wipe out a good pirate
Are
ship
you
and
gonna
take
set
it
up
for
another
ourselves.
rock, or are you gonna what's the plan, Mazarin?
Yeah, might as well fire off another couple rocks. We'll do some on the other side as well. I'll just go ahead and use all my level 1 spell slots for now. Set up 4 rocks total.
Okay, I need 4 more Arcana checks with spellcasting modifier.
Okay. We got a 17
Okay.
and a 21 again,
Okay, 2 more.
What?
and a 19 and a 9.
9, sweet. So that last one,
So
as
we'll
you
just say
shoot
that one
at
fails?
it, that one fails. As it crumbles
No,
too
right,
small
right
and it falls into the ocean, and that one already drops in. And now it's no longer a pointed tip or like a boulder at the top.
So
It's like
there's-
a little sheared off.
So there's 3?
So there's 4 total.
I gotta mark down.
Here, here, and here.
The other thing is,
Can I be in charge of the cannon when we're going? When we're fighting people?
now you gotta do, what about the mast though?
The mass
We
what?
need a navigator.
Yeah, we still.
Well, yeah, I'm still right. I'm close to the wheel to help you navigate.
Well, navigators would be up front.
Kush walks up behind you. He's like, "We've talked about this, Ned. That's my job."
Sorry, Ned. We need you
Hey,
to nest.
maybe I'll let you celeb shot every now and then.
Bonus of prison.
Maybe I can get a celeb shot. Let me get a celeb shot.
Heating up. Balls back.
Balls back. Game over. I win. So I told you, give me one celeb
Alright.
shot. Game over.
All right.
So-
Then if I have to be up front, dibs on the ballista.
Yeah, you could. Well, we
This one
probably
all
have,
comes up and goes, "That's my." I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm
we
just
would
kidding.
need a chair for you for the ballista. We did a chair for the ballista. It's
Or step
probably,
stool.
There's a little.
Yeah, but he won't.
Team
Be
in.
able,
There's a
he,
little
he
step
wouldn't
up.
be able to aim it though. As soon as he turns it, it falls off.
You know what? I'm tired of all this size discrimination you guys are giving me.
Heidism?
Yeah, heightism. Thank you.
Heidism.
Don't really appreciate.
Can we focus on getting through the rest of your save?
You know what? I'm prepared to die. Are you?
I don't think you are though.
Oh, I'm right with God.
No, hell no.
Are we a third I am?
Oh, you thought?
Well, I'm not trying to die.
Willie.
So.
It's gonna do an inside check. I'm not ready to die.
Ned, give me a perception check.
Yes, sir.
Captain, also give me a perception check.
Perception. 8.
9.
6.
5.
It's like upside down 9. Yeah. All right. Cool. I don't know what you want me to say.
Well, thanks. We just hit something.
No. This, do give me another navigation or another sailing check. Yeah, piloting check.
Thank you.
Advantage +6.
Natural 20.
Fuck.
Cool. No issues. You definitely didn't hit anything. No, but as you guys are sailing through the ocean, as you're bickering about Ned getting a position on the boat, or the ballista and or cannon, you guys watch as this massive serpent-like creature comes out of the water
Oh, fuck
and glares at all of you. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Cool. And I got
Yeah,
no
get
spell
on the
slots
ballista!
left.
Oh boy.
You can back it up.
11.
Oh, where all our minis go?
They're down by there. Down by their bay.
Down by the bay.
Down by the banks of the Hank.
Well, I lost one of my d20s.
Well, it looks like I'm going to be relying on Dragon's Breath.
That's why I asked if you were doing all of them. I was like,
Uh-huh.
ooh, this is he's about to use
Yeah.
all of his first level
Yeah.
spells right now.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's
That's,
when we were in
that's
the
a
middle.
strong lesson in
Put
keeping your
yourself where
resources,
you
even
want.
if you don't think you're going to be fighting something.
Yeah.
Ned, can I get your initiative, please?
14.
Kragan,
21.
Mazrim,
11.
Damon.
4.
I mean, sorry, dude.
He has a +4. He has a +3.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah. But technically, after the first round, it's like I am at the top.
I mean, technically, no.
Yeah, because I'll be in front of him.
And
Some
some
battle
minis.
music, dude. Jeez.
What'd you get?
I have 4.
14. 10 better.
And let's get some sea battle music, some pirate battle music.
Some shanty music.
I mean, if you really want that.
So surprise round. You guys didn't fucking see him coming.
Nope.
You didn't see the water moving underneath you.
I was busy on fucking perfectly sailing through this shit.
Yeah, as you guys, as this giant head comes up from the side of you, you see this creature, serpent-like creature. It has this like bluish scaled skin across its body, and it has that red pattern, that like fin that goes down its entire back, and it looks pretty fucking menacing. And its eyes glow green as the 6 of you. I guess we'll say I did just describe that. I had them both talk to you, so they're both on deck. So can we make sure we have those minis too? Yep.
They're on there.
Sweet.
Everybody's here. Everybody's accounted for.
As everybody's turns to face this creature, and we will kick off combat with a surprise round, acid breath.
Oh, God.
I mean, my bad, not acid breath, lightning or ice breath.
It's not as bad.
Damon, where are you? You right here?
Yep.
Everybody, give me a insight check, please.
Everybody?
Everybody,
Insight?
Oh, that's pretty good.
please.
22.
22. 10.
19.
19. You're gonna see what's going on here in Mazrim.
18.
18. Everybody but you. You guys look at this creature.
It was
and
magical, that's why.
And it stares at Damon. It stares at Damon like it recognizes him. That's what the three of you guys pick up.
You said
Not me.
So Damon, is that you
Yeah.
and Mazrim? So I need both of you guys to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Hey, at least I have some kind of resistance against that.
Because it does move around, actually.
Which is probably still not enough. 12.
Swim over here, under the boat and around to get both of you guys.
12?
18.
I can't talk to you right now, Nana. It's my birthday. She's gonna sit here and call and sing to me. Love you, Nana, and I know you're never gonna watch this, but I don't want the people on the internet to think I'm a fucking savage. She's gonna call and sing to me as a 31-year-old male. Like, calm down, Nana. I'm not a fucking kid anymore. What'd you get, Damon?
18.
18. You succeed.
Sorry.
12.
Failed.
19.
How much damage do I take?
A lot. Well, depending on how much I roll, it's 8d6.
Motherfucker. I'm pretty much dead no matter what at that point.
Do I take half?
Yeah, you'll take half.
Uh-oh.
If you would have saved, you would have taken a quarter.
I did save. I'm not.
I mean, I rolled
You're not
pretty well.
resistant?
Not
I mean, you're probably because you're a wizard and you're squishy. You're probably gonna be out on your feet here.
No, he's doing cold damage.
Yeah, it's
Well,
cold
is it
damage.
cold?
in my defenses, it just says acid.
It's like an icy
but
cone.
I don't.
I said acid, but
Oh.
I'm flavoring this differently.
So it's
And
cold,
I've
so
altered a lot of stuff
So
for
would he
him.
take quarter damage then? Since
If he's resistant to cold, he'll take
I
quarter
don't
damage.
have it on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I mean, yeah, it's still. I'm still a water genasi.
You're probably going down here.
Oh, well, I'm sure.
21.
Yeah, I'm down.
And you'll take 10 points of damage.
My God.
As this thing spits icy breath, whichever one his is, please knock him over. Thanks, Dan. I'm sure she
I think it's the front one.
Yep.
No, the front one.
And then Damon.
So since it did technically over damage me, would I take a death save or
No, it would have to double your damage to outright.
double
hit.
it?
Yeah.
What's your health?
20. So I mean, it did one extra.
No.
Your overall health is 20,
Yeah.
so it'd have to do 40 to just outright kill you.
No, I know, but I mean, would it?
No.
No,
would it
you don't.
count as a
No,
death
you're
save?
just,
or
you're
not?
just
Okay.
down. No,
Okay.
you're just down. I was like, dude, there's no way that you
No,
just
no,
outright
no, no,
died
no.
from this. There's
No.
no fucking way. You're not level 1, dude. Scared me. Damon, I need you. It's the start of your turn.
Wait, no,
It's
Damon
not.
got 4.
My bad. Kragan, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw at the start of your turn.
18.
You succeed. As this thing comes up to you, you look, and it comes out of the ocean, and you make contact with its eyes. You see this flicker in its eyes, and it starts to affect you, but you shake it off when you look directly into its eye
I
sockets.
don't like that.
What would you like to do for your turn?
Can I still attack this thing even though I'm also on the wheel?
How
Are
do
we
you-
still in the rocks?
Yeah,
We're
you're
still
still
in
in rocks.
the-
Yes. Yeah. This combat's fun, huh?
Yeah. We're still on the rock.
So I
He
mean,
did warn us.
you gonna let go of the sailing? Because if the boat is moving, and you absolutely will need to be making pilot checks right now. Someone needs to make pilot checks, or there's a big potential of you hitting a rock.
Why don't you just stay on the boat? Because he's off. He's not on the boat. He's off the boat.
No, I mean I have javelins, but yeah, I mean I think Theo would probably be more effective at hitting this thing than I would be. I guess I'll stay on the wheel.
So as actively piloting.
Use
Yeah.
your action. to
Just give me a pilot check. You don't have advantage on this one, but you have the +6.
11.
Because plus 5, because one of your crew members is down.
No.
10.
10. Sweet. 10 is the DC.
Oh.
10 is the DC to make it through this area without hitting something. That ends your turn. That then brings us to. Oh shit! I just exited out of that. All right, that's fine. That's fine. That brings us to Theobald's turn. Where's Theo?
Right next to me.
He's gonna go on the other side of. Yep, exactly right there. And he's gonna cast a spell at this creature. He's going to cast a chromatic orb. He's going to make it lightning damage because he just thinks it's going to do more. If he hits, of course. 6 to this. It hits with a 21.
Fuck yeah,
Cool.
Theo.
He hits. Let's roll some damage here.
3d8.
Yeah, 3d8 lightning damage. 11. Nothing. A little above average, or right around average, I guess you could say. 11 points of damage. As you watch lightning hits this thing, and it zaps it, like you can see, and it kind of like, oh shit, I need to actually make a Constitution saving throw for Theobald. He succeeds, so it's all good. But you watch as you now recognize too that glow that Theobald kind of looked at him. He shakes it off, and he casts that spell and then diverts his gaze from looking at it. It is now the creature's go.
Hey, I thought my 14 was good.
I had a surprise round and it rolled a 15 plus, or 12 plus 2.
That's what I did.
Its breath weapon
Was
does
never
not
out there.
recharge.
Oh, thank God.
It is going to make a tail strike on the boat,
Wait,
and
not-
it's going
not
to
Damon?
no. and it's going to take a bite attack on Theobald.
Why'd you put him so close, dude?
This is going to bite him. Tail strike on the boat. It's going to hit with a 23.
What's the hit? What did the hit?
I think it's 15.
It's got a damage threshold, so it's got to take at least 10 points of damage before it actually takes damage. So if it does under 10, it does no damage. Correct. And a natural 2 on Theobald, so that misses Theobald on the bite strike as he dodges out of the way. But the tail strike is going to come down. I have to roll really high for this to hit, or damage-wise. Otherwise, it's not going to probably break the threshold. 7 points of damage. Does not break the threshold as this tail comes slapping down on the boat, and you don't have to worry about it. Ned, you're up.
Doesn't slap me in the face.
No. No.
So if it does 4 more points of damage, it starts to
Every turn, it
Okay,
has to
okay.
break 10 every strike.
That makes sense.
Do I need to make that Constitution saving throw?
Yes, everybody needs to make it this round. Because you guys all glared at this thing. And it specifically says natural 1. Let's see what happens. Fuck.
Sorry, Imagine, I can't get you live.
Debilitating or dissolving gaze. I'm gonna get rid of the damage here because I flavored this differently. But effectively, you're paralyzed until the start of your next turn.
Fuck.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would also do damage to you. But I've flavored this character to not be an acid creature. It's an ice creature. So yeah. Unless surprised, the creature can avert its eyes to avoid the saving throw. But if the creature does so, it can't see the Drakon until the start of its next turn, which it can avert its eyes again. If the creature looks at the Drakon in the meantime, it must immediately make a save. You're paralyzed until the start of its next turn. So you could, because it started before you, you could potentially have your turn again.
Yep.
So yeah. Mazrim, I need a death saving throw, and then it's Theobald's turn. Or my bad, Kush's turn.
A 2.
A 2.
So-
Failure.
Yeah, at least it wasn't a 1.
Yes. This is Kush, right?
Close to a
He
20.
can't.
True.
He can't use the cannon, so he's gonna come over here and see if what weapons he has. I forget. Where is it? Here we go. Actions, attack. Oh, he has a short bow. Perfect. He's going to stay back here, in fact, and take a short bow shot at it. For 12, does not hit. That ends Theobald's turn, or Kush's turn. Damon, you're up, friend.
Okay.
Tell your friend to fuck off.
Dude on the ballista's paralyzed, can't even use it.
I know.
And our dude right in front of you is also down.
Yeah,
I
that was my go-to. That was what I was gonna do at the same time.
If he failed that saving throw, he still would be up right now, just barely.
I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on Mazrin.
Okay, yeah.
Just
So you don't have to make saves anymore. And if for whatever reason you get attacked again, you don't have that one. So now you're reset effectively.
Got it.
That's your action.
yep. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go.
Oh, sorry. Before you do that, I need a Constitution saving throw.
To see if this works.
To see if you have your turn. You're good. Yeah, you're good. I see the 15. Yeah, you're fine.
And then I'm gonna come up here.
So yeah, you're good. You don't have to make that saving throws. Otherwise, we'd have to revert that.
Ned, why aren't you shooting?
You see him. He's like on the ballista, paralyzed.
The smiling? God, I'm a fucking Joker.
Do I know what happened?
Yes, because we've gone through everybody at this point. The only one who doesn't know what happened is now Mazrim because he's been
He was
unconscious. But you guys have all gone through this. We're like, there's some kind of magical ability here if I look into this creature's eyes. So yeah, you've. My family's blowing me up right now because
I was
I'm sure my
wondering what
nana
was
fucking said
happening.
something. But my Uncle Gary's like, oh fucking, he'll answer my phone call, but not your phone call. Kragan, it's your turn.
I'm gonna keep.
You're gonna divert your eyes from this creature.
Yeah,
Keep sailing?
100%.
Yeah. Give me another sailing check.
Sail.
Sail.
It looks like you're good.
23.
Theobald's turn. I was getting mixed up. Theobald. The bald man. Oh, I need to mark a spell slot.
The
off
bald
for
Theobald.
G. Wonder. He would know. He's pretty smart. You guys watch as Theobald dodging that strike that he just hit. You watch as he touches his chest and a magical armor goes around him as he uses another spell slot to at least buff his armor a little bit. And then he's going to
take a step back, but he's going to potentially take an attack of opportunity as he runs over here. Actually, you know what he's going to do is he's going to come down here and crouch behind the
stairs.
Would he need to crouch?
Yes, because he's scared. He doesn't look at the creature, by the way. He just literally looks down, casts this on himself, and then a bite strike is going to come in on Theobald. 3 misses. Theobald is
He's the
little
luckiest
boy.
bastard.
He's a little boy.
Hey.
3 again. So my ice breath does not recharge for my dragon's turn. My drake, whatever you want to call it. It's technically a
So
dragon.
if your rolls like a 10 or higher, it recharges?
No, it's a D6, and it
Four,
recharges on
four.
a 5 or 6.
Okay.
And I've been rolling 3. So it's like a 24% chance to or 28% or something like that.
33.
32? Yeah, 32 or something like that. Yeah. Oh, I guess it is. Be in 3s. Yeah, 33% chance. Ned, you're no longer paralyzed. It was the start of its turn. Do you look at the creature? Like, do you look like at its eyes, or do you avert your gaze?
Not right away. I'm gonna load the ballista.
The ballista's loaded.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing around and.
You have disadvantage on the shot because you're not looking. You know what I mean?
No, I'm gonna look
Yeah.
at it. I want a clean shot.
Okay, then I need another Constitution saving throw to see if, like a Medusa-like creature,
Actually,
right?
no, I'm
That's
not.
what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. So
I'm
you
gonna-
can aim it towards it, but it's like,
Yeah.
I think I'm in the right area.
Can I swing the ballista around, not shoot it, but then shoot out a healing word to Bazrin?
Yeah. 100%.
Without looking at the creature.
Yeah. Just tell me that you don't look at it. Now that the only one who doesn't know what's going on right now is Mazin because he's been unconscious. Everybody has affected to this kind of ability, and I need the start of every single one of your turns is if you're looking at it or you're looking away.
You get 8 health there, Mazzy boy.
It's pretty good.
It's a hell
Which
of
is
a
good,
roll
'cause
for a
now it's-
1d4.
Now it's your turn.
Oh wait,
Alright.
was it 1d4?
Um,
No, it's 2d4. Don't say that.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that they added a
Healing word is bonus action.
Healing word is a bonus action.
You still have an action
So you could still shoot him.
All right,
with disadvantage,
sure.
unless you want to look at it.
No, I'm gonna look at it. Now that I got him saved, so if I get paralyzed again, it's
I need the Constitution saving throw first. Then
Maybe that's what I'm rolling you.
you're paralyzed.
At least brought me up, at least.
Mazrim, you're up. I need, as you wake up and your eyes blink up, you see this giant serpent-like creature's head over the boat, and you make eye contact with it.
Damn it.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
It makes sense.
Yeah, at least make it happen once.
Oh,
What was it, 11?
Just failed, dude. I'm sorry. So you're paralyzed. No damage. Like I said, I take this character's the acid off. Otherwise, I would be doing 1d6 acid damage to you guys every single time as well. And that acid damage would reduce your maximum hit points. But I altered some things on this to change, to make things more deadly or whatever, right? You know, in a sense. It is now Theobald or Cush's turn. Cush is going to avert his gaze. He does as a free action. He goes, Captain! What do we do?
We need to kill this thing. Maybe drop the anchor. Or do you want to keep going?
I defer to you, Captain!
Keep going.
Keep going? Yeah. And he draws his bow again. Disadvantage. What's this guy's AC? Probably not gonna hit it. Just misses. Arrow goes wide as he shoots. Damon, what would you like to do? You watch as he came back to, and then he's back to smiling
It's
and
like, fuck.
with his hand, like getting ready to push the button on the fucking ballista. It's aimed towards
Free
it.
action? Can I hit the button? It's like, no.
There's no.
I
that
know,
would be
I
an
know.
action.
I'm kidding.
I would allow it, but it would be a disadvantage as well.
I got
But
you.
you could absolutely shoot it. A potential to shoot it.
I think I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna look at it.
Okay, give me a con save.
It's
That's-
cocked.
Is it? Okay, yeah.
I don't
It
know.
was very.
It's cocked.
It
I
was
don't know.
more 12.
Two of your
feel like we've called that
companions.
Same thing.
12. What you roll?
14.
You save. Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna.
13 is what you need to avoid that.
Cool. And then I'm gonna do ice
13.
knife.
On the ice creature.
Smart.
God, you're here.
Come on,
He's just
Druid.
wants to be Wolfface.
Come on, Druid.
That's true. Okay. I'm gonna just take my hand crossbow out and shoot it.
You don't have disadvantage because you were looking at it. You don't need to worry about it.
18.
18 hits.
Six points.
6 points of damage. Kragan, what would you like to do?
Keep steering, I suppose.
Oh, I just realized I don't think I did anything on the dragon's last turn. I did. I totally skipped his turn.
The dragon.
Yeah, the dragon.
Is he after Damon?
It's after Theobald.
Yeah, it's before me.
And Theobald
It was
ran
before
away,
me.
and I
Do you
rolled.
want to do his really quick?
And that well, he's about to get 2 turns. So we'll do another boat strike with the tail, which misses, and then because I rolled for his recharge, but then I didn't do anything.
Oh,
Yeah, so I didn't do anything. And then technically Theobald would still be standing there.
No, he ran away.
No, he ran away after
He
his
goes
attack.
straight.
It was
He
an
goes
attack.
after.
He
It was
kept
an
mage
attack.
armor.
It was
That's
an
right,
attack
that's
of
right.
But I
That's
would
right.
still technically be down, right?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
He's gonna come over here and get up a little bit higher and take a strike on, take a bite strike on.
That's where we want
Kush.
him now.
It's gonna hit Kush.
Now he can shoot.
Yeah, but he did his bite strike, which hurts. That's 8. I had 8 ice damage, and then 8 piercing damage. So 16. His bite sucks, dude. His bite's really bad. But Kush can take it. One of them. If he does that again, he's down. I think I'd fuck all of you guys up with 32 points of damage. 2 strikes. Now it's your turn. That was it.
Would Theo be able to get to the wheel if I?
He will take an attack of opportunity.
No, Theo.
Oh, Theo?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, yes. You're the captain, yell our commands if you need.
Yeah. Theo, take the wheel. I'm gonna run back. Can I hit him with my sword from here, or should I throw stuff?
I mean, he did.
He just took a bite strike on him.
If I could hit him.
Yeah.
Some of his head will be up.
All right, I'm gonna try and swing my sword. At
Sure.
My great sword, 14.
Misses.
Well, at least you still do the 5.
That's right.
Yeah.
Do,
We'll do the 5.
do the 5 points.
Better than nothing.
Sorry.
Absolutely.
Oh, were you looking at him? Like, directly at him?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a con save. We might...
19.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Okay, Theo's whole turn is to come up here, and he will give a piloting check. Nobody's in their positions.
Technically in positions.
He does have. He has water proficiency.
Yeah.
He has water vehicle proficiency.
He gets
He's,
+2.
so does Kush. So he has. Well, his proficiency, but is that what it is
I
right
guess
now?
Kush is
+2?
in position.
And then he gets his +1.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Go Theo.
Theo is like.
Saving our lives.
He goes. Permission to speak, Captain. I fucking got this.
I'm just waiting for this serpent to just. Oh,
The
no.
acid breath, the ice breath 2 does not recharge.
That was good. That was fucking good.
He is going to he's going to take another bite strike on Kush.
Is his turn before or after mine?
It is before you. You're after
Okay.
Ned, but remember, I forgot his turn last
I
time.
know,
so
I
that's
know,
why
but
he's
I mean,
going
I should
again.
be able to do my next turn, right?
Mhm.
Because it should wear off by then.
Correct. He successfully bites Kush.
That is going to put him unconscious.
And then he's going to take a swing on with his tail at the boat, which is going to hit the boat for a 18, I think. I think the boat's AC is 15.
Yep.
I have to roll really high to do damage with the with his tail strike. 9.
So if you do 10, does it do 10 points? Okay.
It's got to do the damage threshold or it does nothing. Ned, you're up. You're no longer paralyzed because it's his turn.
But now it's behind the boat, so you can't shoot it with the
It
ballista.
would be very difficult. I mean, he could potentially, but it might go through the mast.
Oh, you're telling me there's a chance?
You would 100% shoot through your sails.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
5,
Both of
10, 15,
Our boy
20,
Kush still.
25.
You see that he also regains his senses as well, because he's no longer paralyzed. It's at the start of the Dracon's turn.
60 feet. Is Kush within 60 feet? Can I even see him?
So technically, there's like railing right here, so
Uh-huh.
no.
Okay. Can I see the top of the drag?
Yeah, you can absolutely see like a little sliver of it
creature.
for sure.
Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna. Oh.
And I'll say the sails are kind of blocking its eyesight from you, so you can like see its neck. So you don't have to really necessarily worry about making a save here because of the position of where the sails are and where
Cool.
you're at.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire
Yeah.
over it on the
What's my save?
Dexterity.
Ooh, I think I failed.
Mine's not very high.
Yeah, I didn't roll very high. 9.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Failed.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So now everybody that attacks it
You know
has,
that's an
has
advantage.
advantage.
So if you avert your gaze and attack it, you have a
Straight
disadvantage and advantage, so you have a straight roll. So now you no longer does anybody have a disadvantage at this point.
Cool.
But if you want to risk
Well,
Constitution saving throw,
Exactly.
now you have advantage.
so is it only if you're looking at the face, or is it
Eyes.
just okay?
If you look at
Right
it,
now, you two are protected from that because of the way, like I described, the
Yeah,
sails.
but
Would I be as well?
Yes.
so
So you guys
but
would have
would
advantage.
is there any of the body that's going to be visible to
Yeah,
attack?
it's like neck.
Okay.
Yeah, from like where you're at right now, his neck is. So imagine it's like this serpent-like creature that's like coming up. The boat's here, and then like the sails right here. So like underneath it, you can kind of see its neck.
But I mean, like if I were to run up there, could I like shoot down at the body or something?
If
Without
you
looking
run
at it?
up there and pass the sails,
It'll
you'll
try.
have
Okay.
Unless you tell me you avert your gaze, and then you'll have disadvantage, and then you'll have advantage because
Yeah.
semantics.
So it'd just be a straight roll.
So you could have advantage right now is if you try to just shoot its neck from where you're at. If you get closer, you could potentially give yourself
pull out the
straight
old
up roll.
4-5 and pop a cap in his neck.
Sideways too.
So if I'm gonna do that, might as well just use my last 2 spell slots then. So I will
level
ca-
2s.
I'm going to use Dragon's Breath Lightning on myself
So you're gonna hurt
just to
yourself.
cast it, and then I'm going to use Chromatic Orb level 2,
Oh, so you can't cast 2 spells in one turn.
even once bonus action.
Yeah, that
Okay.
just doesn't work.
So
out.
then I'll just do Dragon's Breath. Can I still do a cantrip?
You can do a cantrip, yes.
Okay, so I guess I'll just do. If I can't do another spell, might as well. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll go over here,
You
so
can
I'm
get to
still
the
out of
corner.
his
Or
reach.
Do you look for him?
No, I'm just going to.
How big is his reach? You might be in it.
Yeah.
No, you're in his tail strike.
Okay,
So you're technically in threatened range.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and just cast the Dragon's Breath off the edge then.
Yeah, sure. What do I gotta do?
So let's see.
Are you
It's
guys-
a dex, I think.
Are you averting your gaze? Because
Yeah.
Dragon's Breath.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
but
look off the side.
Yeah. He can still do this.
You can also look at his body.
I succeed
underwater?
with a non-natural 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You still take half. So
It does take half damage still, yes.
So 3d6.
Come on, big money.
3 and a 3
6,
and a 2.
8, half to 4. Sweet.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
Yep.
Ned, you went, right? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I cast Fairy Fire.
That's right, that's right. Kush makes a death saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working my way up there. I can see him. That was as far as I could move.
Sorry, I forgot to kill him
I
or
want to
like
give
make
myself
him
a challenge this
unconscious. So I
campaign,
had
so
to
I picked
do
a
that.
small character to heal.
Mark that. I'll tell you guys what happens.
That turns into a monster.
Captain, you see him spit up some blood.
Oh.
Oh.
Whether that means a success or a fail, who knows?
Seems not good.
Damon.
He just got the blood out of his lungs.
Okay.
Good.
Shouldn't be blood in there.
Exactly, that's why you got it out.
I'm gonna go like
I like your thoughts.
right here on the stairs.
Sure.
I'll just put it here, but I'm here.
Well, if you don't stick there, you can't stay there. Well, that's too far. You're
Cha-cha.
cheating now.
Okay. And then
Dude, you're cheating now. You moved farther than you're supposed to.
no, I can move further. I just didn't want to.
Well, if your character can't stay there, then you have to go there.
All right. So, anyways, I'm gonna. If I look off the side of the boat, can I see basically like his tail or any part of it? Okay. I'm gonna.
His tail is actively whacking the ship.
Okay. In the area where I see him, kind of like where I'm like, okay, this is kind of like where he is. I'm gonna cast Shatter. On that area.
Okay.
It's 10-foot cube. I need a Constitution saving throw or check.
Saving throw.
Yeah, saving throw. Sorry.
13.
Means it beats it.
Ooh.
So half damage.
Yep.
3.
I got rid of
Oh, I forgot to roll this. Oh no, I did. 3 rolls. 3 turns, 3 rolls.
That's probably weird.
So 5 points of damage.
That's half.
Yeah.
When's your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Kragan, you're up. You watch your boy fall unconscious. There's a ballista
I was gonna say, would I be able
or
to shoot this at
cannon.
him?
It's loaded. Nobody shot it yet.
But I wouldn't have like disadvantage from him being
It's
so
a-
close.
It's arranged and he's in threatened range. It's like not a melee thing, so you would have disadvantage.
So,
But you already have advantage, so then it's canceled out to straight.
That's true.
unless I look at it.
No, because it doesn't stack. It doesn't double stack either or
You
direction.
can't double
so,
stack and triple stack.
Exactly. You can't quadruple stack or triple stack.
First thing I'm gonna do is try
So
and,
stupid.
I'm gonna try and stabilize Kush first.
As your action,
I'm
Dude,
gonna
I'll get him.
action
I'll get
surge.
him next turn.
I'm gonna action
I'll get him
surge, so
next turn if you.
He's coughing up blood, bro.
He'll be. My turn's before his.
don't worry, fails.
Yeah, you killed
No,
him.
I'm adding.
A D10.
Yeah.
So you're gonna use what is it called?
I-
No, not
on
next
second
surge.
wind.
The second wind. Yeah.
I mean.
I'll get him, dude. You already wasted your action
Alright,
doing
if
that
you're gonna
though.
get
So.
him, fine. Then I will
Step over his body and click the fucking fire button on the cannon.
Yeah.
+4 to hit.
Good. 2d10. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna try and shoot it without looking at it.
Straight roll +4.
15.
Misses. 16 is AC.
Mark
Nice.
that
I'm not the only
fucking-
one that wasted ammo.
Mark that bullet.
It's not a waste if you're in a fight.
16
It's
is its AC, boys. Natural armor.
Damn.
As the cannon fires off and it just misses it right to the side. Theobald's turn.
He's driving the boat. He's driving the boat.
Yep, he's driving the boat.
I'm just making sure.
He's gonna make a. He made a natural 20 on this last one. I'm not even gonna have him make it. He can automatically succeed. I'll give that a 2 in a row for a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So, but that's his turn. So D6. See if any of this which one. His ice breath is not coming back.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I like that we don't have to roll it this time.
Yeah, because fuck you guys. It is right now. It's going to take a tail strike on you, and it's going to take a bite strike into the boat towards where the cannon was.
Okay.
We can try to eat our cannon, dude. Thanks.
Well, it didn't get hit by the cannon, so it's gonna just take like a bite into like I guess the rear of the boat while its tail comes to smack up at you.
Oh boy.
Tail strike first. 14 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And then bite strike, gonna hit with a natural 19.
So mage armor.
2, 2d6.
If I had
Yeah,
mage
you
armor,
didn't, you
would
didn't have a
it?
chance to do it.
No, I used all
Yeah,
my
you
spell
did.
slots.
Oh.
You could upcast that, but it's no point to upcast mage armor. Because you don't get additional
No,
abilities to
yeah.
cast it too, right?
But you do it when you do it.
It's not showing up in the upcasting list, so I don't think you can.
You would just mark off a spell slot
Yeah,
and
you
say
can still
I
use it.
cast
Just
it.
use it though.
The boat takes. It's
Oh.
taking damage here, ice and piercing damage, because I hit threshold with both, or with at least the piercing damage. I hit a 10 on the piercing, and then
Here,
it
use
was
a pencil. Dude.
an 8.
I'm gonna put it in my computer anyway at the end.
It takes 18 points of damage to the hull. There's a hole in the back of the hull that potentially could be water could be getting in right now.
Yeah.
And then the tail strike on you, Mazrim, for 8 points of damage.
Oh.
Cool, down again.
Oh.
Dude, can you stay up?
He's a wizard, dude. They're squishy boys. Ned, you're up.
Alright, well, I've already healed him.
Oh, there goes my concentration.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, dude.
I've already healed him once, so I'm gonna heal the other guy this time. Yep.
Damon's blocking the steps.
5, 10, 15,
Be small
20,
enough, you can go through.
25. I can move through people.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot. That's
Yeah.
a specific thing that you can do. Yeah.
And then I will spend another level 1, and I'll cast Healing Word on
Mhm.
Fish.
Kush's turn's next. Well, actually, Mazrim, so I'm going to need a death saving throw from him.
Another
And then
8 points of healing for him.
8. He's back up.
And then, because that's a bonus action.
That was a success at least.
Sweet.
And
Glad to hear
then,
that.
and then I'm going to use
Stupid thing. Whoops.
my Channel Divinity, and I'm going to activate my Sphere of Twilight. And whenever somebody starts their turn,
Okay.
uh,
Yeah, within 30 feet.
yeah,
Okay, roll that for Kush, because technically he's up now. I mean, you could give temporary HP to Mazrim, but it's not going to bring him back up.
Yeah, I
so
know.
that doesn't matter.
1d6 plus 3, so he gets 8 additional temporary hit
Well,
points.
he'll take that. That almost puts
Is
him
that
at
when
full
we
if
start our
you
turn?
were.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's his turn. He stands up.
Pushes the captain
He
out of
averts
the way.
his gaze and he reloads the cannon. That's his whole turn. It's an action to reload. It's reloaded, and then he just takes a step to the left, so that way he's not on the cannon itself. So that way, if anybody does want to come fire it, he can.
Oh my god.
Damon.
I'm coming.
Can I have
Up
a
and
free
shoot it.
action?
I'm just kidding.
Can I have a free action?
Can I
Like after we get bit?
What's the?
I just want to tell Damon.
Oh yeah, if it's talking action,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Damon, can you go below, see if we're taking on water?
Sure.
Damon, you're up.
You're the closest to the door right now.
I feel you. Where's the door? Just right here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and the best with carpentry tools.
Okay.
He's one of the three. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna cast the Shatter again on him. So Constitution save.
Success.
Okay.
17.
Does it still take half damage?
Yeah, he does. 17 points, or 17 to hit, for con save.
4 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
And then
doing shit.
I'll go down below.
Going down.
When you get down there, you do see it's like water is coming in a little bit. Nothing,
Not
nothing
like-
where it's like this boat is in danger of sinking anytime soon.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but like when the waves kind of splash up, some of it does come in. It's not like it's underneath the fucking boat and it's just pouring in right now.
Yeah.
Craig, you're up.
I'm gonna try and shoot the gun again
Yeah, sure.
without looking because
The gun
he
game.
loaded it.
So straight roll. Plus 4.
Yep.
Got 12 or higher.
Oh wait, no, you asked me to save that. Can I just hit him with my sword actually instead?
Sure.
I forgot that he.
David,
has to shoot
you
that.
get 6 temporary hit points.
Roll that for him too.
6 temporary hit
You guys
points.
each get 6. 6, 10.
Nice. I missed, so 5 damage.
Okay.
Because I did not look.
I'm
fucking look at me.
Theobald's turn. He is gonna have to roll on this one, so he'll do d20 plus 2. I guess technically plus 3 because he's piloting right now. 19. He's good. We're still good. Theobald is.
Theobald, he gets 8 points of temporary HP.
Jeez, you're rolling really high
I
on
rolled a
this
6.
shit.
I rolled
Did
5.
you roll
and
for
6.
me?
Yeah, you got 6.
Thanks.
It's his turn again. Come on, give me your fucking ice breath back.
The only reason
Well,
why
we're all
still
just
alive.
grouped up at the front of the
We're
ship.
No, that's what I'm
all
saying.
right there.
Yeah, we're all there.
It's funny because this makes the most sense though. Like,
Yeah.
everybody's trying to attack.
It's going to take a bite strike.
The shit.
Actually, it's going. Oh, man, you did just nick it. So it's gonna take a bite strike on you. It's gonna hit 25.
That hits.
I know, dude. I just rolled on here. Oh my god.
Oh no.
I rolled all 4s on my d4 for my ice damage, so you take 16 ice damage.
And
11.
he's dead.
No, he's got 10 HP.
Oh yeah, I
And he's
forgot.
got 28 health, so that would have put him at 1 without the 10. So you take 27 overall.
Ouchie.
Dude, 4 4s is insane.
Yeah.
And then its tail strike is going to whip at Kush, yes. It's going to hit Kush.
We're all dying today, guys. Mikey was right. He was not lying to us when he said, show up if you want to die.
You guys might be dying.
12 points of damage to Kush.
So he took 6 after the temp HP.
No, he took 12. Yeah, I guess
Are you
after,
gonna
yes.
jump off and swim?
Ned, you're up.
No, the Lord has more important things for me to do than die this
Ned,
time.
you're
More
up.
than one god. You can't say the Lord.
You see Mazrim is foaming at the mouth.
Oh man.
Oh, is he over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, both
It's your
our
turn.
boys are fucking.
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action. What's it called? Another healing word.
Okay. First level?
Yep, like 2 of those off.
Yeah, 1 for.
Last time.
So you should be down 3, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 3 healing words.
Oh, look at that.
4
Those-
4s?
No, those are the
No.
2 I rolled, and
Well,
they
one
got
of those is cocked.
they got like fucking fell.
Maybe
It was a
just
3 and a
take some
4.
points out of
7 plus 2, 9.
9 HP.
your- Nice.
That's your bonus action.
And then. So,
Hold on.
Retreat a little bit.
a little bit, yep. See how he stays?
Can you roll that d6 for Mazrim? It's his turn now for temp HP.
Yep.
5, 10,
4 plus 2 is
It's
6.
6 temp.
Oh,
Mazrim,
boy.
6.
Mazrim, you're up. Half of your HP, or half of your.
Movement, stand up.
Yep, you're no longer concentrating on that
Oh,
spell.
I know. Cast it again. Do lightning
Last
again.
spell slot.
And then shoot it at him again.
Con save, dex save.
Dex 13.
That's his highest save.
Yeah.
Saves.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
16, bro.
Yeah, he did that to me too.
oh well, at
This
least
con is actually only a +2. This is not a smart creature, I'll tell you that.
Alright, so 3, 4 for 7, and a 6.
Nice. So 13 halved to 6.
Yeah.
6 lightning damage. Very nice.
How's this thing looking?
Scary.
Yeah,
That's
that's
your
true.
fucking ice monster, dude.
I mean, it's looking up. You know,
It's preposterously scary.
I mean, it's taken some damage for sure. You guys have been doing damage to it. It's Kush's turn.
You've been
He's,
chipping away.
since this nobody, he hops on the cannon and uses his action to fire it because nobody fucking did it. He averts his gaze, so he has a straight roll here because disadvantage advantage.
But then I said no too. It's probably best that I'm not there if the ice breath goes off.
Actually
you know?
hits.
21.
Yeah.
He said it. He said
2d10.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2d10. I wrote that. I literally wrote that right before we fucking started. So
Does it rip right through him?
As you roll good on the 2d10.
Yeah, let's get some fucking
Some in and out, an entry and an exit wound?
11 points of damage.
Not bad.
Slightly over.
I think that's
Slightly
the
over
biggest
average.
chunk we've taken so far.
That's
The
what I've
creature is
done
now
with both of
bloody
my shit.
as this cannon fires into it. That's its whole turn. He goes, Captain, I got it! As it hole blows through
Nice
its
shot,
cheek.
Kush.
Oh my god.
Damon, you're up.
It doesn't
Okay.
like
You run back
blow
up.
its eyes off.
Should be
Yeah, I
able
was
to
gonna
right
say
back
if
there,
there
same spot.
isn't a bunch of
So you might be able to see it out the
water's
hole.
not, if
Come
water's
back
not
up.
coming in, yeah, I'm coming back up.
Come back up.
Yeah, there's no water coming in.
So you're 10 feet in.
Okay, so
So just 10 feet, and then you get out to the middle of the boat there.
okay, 10,
15,
15, 20, 25, 30, down.
Hit
There's
him with
nobody
another
down.
shot. Hit him with
No,
another shot.
everybody's up at the
I don't.
moment.
I have two.
Oh.
I had two.
Did that very fast. Pretty good. I mean, I know people have been missing, but it would be all disadvantage.
Dude,
Everybody would
Fairy
really
Fire
be
is such
missing.
an underrated spell. Mag used the fuck out of it last
Well,
campaign.
for this specific creature,
Yeah.
definitely helps out
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot.
I think
He's
I'm
gonna
gonna
stay
I'll shoot
away
him
so
again
he
with
doesn't do
a
damage to
crossbow.
himself,
Are you averting your gaze?
No.
Okay, so.
Or I'm sorry. Yes, I am averting. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
so
looking.
it'd be, it'd
Yeah,
be
he's not-
regular.
yeah.
Do you have any other
Regular
cantrips?
shot.
Huh?
Do you have any other cantrips?
Yeah, but
Ice
it's
one.
ice and acid, so
I mean, acid would still hurt it.
I think this will do more.
Yeah, it might.
Blast. It's gonna hit.
17.
Yeah, it hits.
Blast.
Kragan, it's your turn.
6 points of damage.
Kragan looks
Yeah, Kragan is gonna take a deep breath and get
Calm
some
his
health
mind.
back before I look at this thing. It was rolled 9.
bonus action, 9 HP.
Plus
You
three-
also
plus
started.
3, 12.
You also get. Is that
Check base.
concentration?
Fairy Fire?
No, his.
Fairy Fire?
No, I know that is.
Yeah.
But is your spell your like ability concentration? The
No,
one
it
that
just,
gives people.
it just lasts for a minute or until I'm incapacitated.
All right, cool. So you can. You honestly can
Oh,
roll.
could you
Yeah,
roll
that's what.
some
That's why I was
stuff for
asking.
me?
is
Oh, yeah, thank you.
roll
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah, and I was just reading, you have to end your turn.
Oh,
in
okay.
this, not start your turn, but end your turn in a circle.
Okay, cool.
So Kush would have just ended his turn. What'd you just roll?
3 plus 2, 5, and then for Kragan,
I
4.
haven't ended yet, but I'll.
Oh.
I'm
So
gonna
you'll
roll
get
it.
4 at the end of your turn because
Um,
this is a ship, so
yeah.
you're not going.
Yeah,
He's in the
I'm-
middle of the boat. Everybody's pretty much getting this.
I'm gonna
After
fucking
you
look at this thing
take it,
before
you
I
take more
swing at it. So
Give me a con
I'll-
save.
Yep.
Natural one.
It'll reset.
Natural
So if
19.
you have
Yeah.
less than the
I was
number of
hoping you'd get
saves,
paralyzed.
reset.
I know.
That way he can just bite you and take
I
advantage.
have +4 or something like that.
Because
I
it
can't
won't
understand
keep
it.
starting.
Technically, it's at the start of
Oh,
its
yeah.
turn, so it can never. So it can never
So if I have
capitalize
6
on its
to
paralyzed because at the start of its turn you become unparalyzed.
It
Does
just
that
makes
make
it so you can't do anything to
It makes it so I don't have auto crits. Effectively,
Yeah.
is what I'm saying. Because at the
Which-
start
that
of
would
its
be
turn,
busted.
yeah,
Natural 20.
Hell
Yeah.
I'm the great sword.
Hits.
Hell yeah.
You gonna
That
pump
is
a
freaking
charge
hell.
into it?
Yeah. Oh, I'm pumping a charge into it already.
Dude, make it a divine.
I was gonna make
You
it
can
a
do
divine
it.
one.
Cut his freaking head off.
Power of helm
I'm just gonna double
close
the
to you
dice.
to protect that.
that's right.
6, 13
That's 7, dude.
times 2.
14.
And then I'm putting an arcane charge in for another 6.
The arcane charge is double to its dice.
23.
So
Did you-
20.
Did you double the dice for your arcane charge?
Yeah,
Is it-
I
is it
rolled a
crit?
3, so 6.
Oh, okay. You just rolled. You just said you rolled 2
end your
dice for
turn?
the other one, so
Do you want to move?
No, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay.
now you get your 410.
Sailing check for Theobald. Just barely passes on this one. He's keeping the boat steady.
Does 8 more points of? Does
He,
it?
he still has it. He has 8 already.
Okay.
Still, yeah. He's at full health and has 8. So he's
He's max. yeah,
he's
it's-
juiced.
I
Yeah,
rolled a
he's
6
juiced.
plus 2.
He's like, I got this, boys.
Oh, it's 6 plus 3, so it should be 9.
It's fine. One more. He's
So
juiced.
I get 5.
He's maxed out. He's juiced.
Yeah.
You tell any
I thought it was plus
anybody
2.
about this?
Come on, buddy.
I'll
Give me a
fucking
5 or
deny
a
it,
6
bro.
here. Give me a 5 or 6. 3. I've been rolling 1, 2s, and 3s.
Oh man,
He's been
that
saving on
natural
all of our
one I rolled
spells and
earlier, I
shit.
forgot
Yeah.
I'm lucky and I get to re-roll natural.
Another bite strike on you because you just did a massive fucking hit on
I
the
forgot
boy.
something too, so you're good.
Misses with a natural 2. And then because you're by its tail, Mazrim, it's going to take a tail strike on you.
should hopefully survive it this time.
It's gonna hit with a 21.
With the temp HP, maybe.
I rolled a 1, so plus 4 is 5 points of damage.
Okay, cool. I still have
And then
1
it
temp HP.
submerges. You can take an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Does Kush roll too?
Kush is on the cannon. He's not actively. Yeah, he's not, so he's underwater.
And it's not.
Is that just straight roll?
No, because it's fairy fire,
So
and you've already said that you're looking at it, so you'd have advantage.
14.
Misses.
So 5 damage.
It's underwater, just so you guys
So
know right now.
5
So I just
damage.
moved it, but you guys nobody can see it. It's underwater. 5 points of damage. Because of the
It's
miss.
like the best thing ever on that.
Ned, you're up. It's gonna fall off really hard when we get in the
Oh, I
high
know.
level, and it's like, oh, I only do 5 points of damage to a fucking demon lord. Cool,
Yeah,
great.
it's like nice when
It's
you
gonna
miss,
fall off.
but-
It's really good for the beginning, and then it's really shitty.
Yeah.
Ned, then
It'd be cool-
Mazram.
It'd be cool for one.
What would you like to do,
Alright,
Ned?
Ned's going to.
I don't either.
It's not necessarily there. It's underwater.
Yeah, no.
But
I
just
know.
so you know.
He's gonna
Oh,
go.
it does. It's equal to the ability modifier used.
So sick.
So as I go up and
I
lower,
should probably stay here for my
little
ability.
bit.
That's cool.
I'm just gonna go.
It'll fall off still. It's not gonna be
Yeah.
great.
I'm just gonna go here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hold an action. I'm gonna hold Sacred Flame for when I see it.
Okay, so when you hold that, it means you're going to be looking at it. So you might potentially have to roll that, and then
If I become paralyzed, do I
That's-
lose concentration?
it's
after
a
time?
cantrips.
No, when I
Oh
lose.
no, because you're still alive.
Okay.
You're like you can still focus.
You're just
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You're just paralyzed. You're not mentally
Okay.
incapacitated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then.
Mazram, you're up.
Yes.
But you,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
you've held your action for that,
Yeah.
you will start with a con save.
That's
I
fine.
could tell where it was going though. at
No,
least?
it just went underwater.
Okay, so
I just moved it over there to get it out of the way.
All right, I'll go to the
gonna say,
center
just
of
take
the
it
boat
off.
for
Yeah.
now, just to kind of be ready for wherever it pops up.
Anything you want to
Hey,
do?
don't
He's out of
stand-
spells.
Hey, please don't stand by me. You've been getting killed all day. I don't need that
Hey.
damage over here.
That's the end of that conversation. Kush spends his action to reload.
Hell yeah, Kush.
Damon, you're up. Unless you wanted to do anything else.
I maybe just hold for a. I mean, I don't really have any good spells to shoot at him. Ray of Frost, I guess.
Sure, hold it. You can hold it.
Okay.
But again, you'll be at the same thing as if
Yeah.
you'll have to look at it. Its eyes will meet your eyes, kind of thing. Yeah.
I'm gonna go there. How are you looking?
I'm gonna stand sideways.
How are you looking?
Okay.
Okay.
Almost technically at
He's
half
at half.
HP.
He's
yeah.
at half. But he also just got temp HP.
Are you
from.
good too?
Oh yeah, I would have gotten Tempe again.
9.
Damn.
Nice.
He's rolling really good.
That's literally half.
I haven't been
That's
touched.
That's your health. right
double
now.
what my current
yeah, his health
HP
is
is.
9 right now.
Yeah,
But I
or
haven't-
equal to
I
my
don't think I
current
get
HP.
that. Do I get that temporary HP?
You're lucky this thing is stupid. Otherwise, it would be gone after you. Right
Yeah,
now.
for real.
I gotta fucking knock this shit off.
I think I'll do what he's doing. I'm gonna hold.
Including
I'll hold
you.
my action.
Oh,
Or,
nice.
yeah.
Kragan?
Oh, my
Would you like
first
to do?
one.
I think an action for a crossbow shot.
You can also roll that for him if he still needs temp HP.
If you can beat 6.
He probably will.
Nope. 5.
And I have to do a constitution save as well, right? When it pops up.
Yeah. We
Well,
all
Yes,
for-
everybody
for
who's
action.
holding an action right now, yes.
Just want to make sure.
Jeez, you guys do something.
You guys will
I'm
all
gonna
have
do it first.
advantage on the strike though if you don't get paralyzed because it's still fairy fire.
And because we're getting paralyzed right then, we'd have to wait for his next turn.
You're,
right?
it would be all gone.
It's
yeah.
glowing. Would we see the glowing underneath the water?
Oh.
So it's glowing, but it's still
Deep
so
enough?
fucking correct.
Okay, so
yeah,
we-
it's
so we-
this thing originally has a fly speed, and I was like, huh,
Damn.
that would be nuts. So I got rid of its wings and increased its swim speed.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That would be so wild.
its fly speed is 60. I was like, dude, holy fuck.
Imagine if he like disappeared under the water and just
Theobald
boom. Shot out
is
and
going
started
to make a Kush.
I'm gonna ready
Or-
javelin.
Okay. Still doing just
Doing
barely
just
meets the
fine.
10 on the piloting check.
Ooh, wee.
Oh, come on, dude. Give me a 5 or 6. God fucking damn.
Mike's like, the one thing I want for my birthday is to kill everybody.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Because imagine it just sprays us right there in the middle.
Okay. Let's see here. You know what?
No.
I don't know what.
I'm gonna roll an intelligence check for this thing because it's stupid. So I'm gonna see if it does not. It's not smart enough.
To know that you're doing it.
It was gonna attack the bottom side of the boat,
Oh,
but I rolled a 3 because I love 3s tonight. It's going to come back up right here because this cannon fucking hit it. It is pissed off at the cannon, and it's going to take some strikes on Kush to try to incapacitate him.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Kush couldn't hold his action to fire the cannon because he reloaded the cannon.
Yeah.
So, it's going to...
Did I see this thing pop up?
All of us probably
so you
have
don't?
line of sight.
And you don't because of the blocking. You could see this through the mast and stuff here because you're a tall person, so you can kind of have like a little sliver. I'm going to give it a +2 to its AC for this. And then Damon, unfortunately, you can't either. Yeah, because of where it is. But you have advantage on the roll
You have advantage so
because it's still fairy fired, but it has slightly higher AC. Just +2.
22.
That still hits.
1 damage. And just hit right through the top of its fin.
It's no
Just
plus.
barely.
Oh, +3. Sorry.
It's gonna take
Four
a.
damage. It was 4 damage, not 1.
Plus 3.
It was plus 3.
You forgot to add his
I was gonna say
modifier.
it was pretty nuts.
Yeah.
It's going to take a strike on Kush for its tail strike or its bite strike. My bad. What's Kush's AC?
Not enough.
Just hits with the 15. And then its tail is going to swing into the boat again, into the spot that's already been hit. It's going to hit the boat. Let's see if the boat takes damage. The boat takes 10 points of damage. 6 plus 4. Takes 10 more points of damage, and that hole is significantly bigger now. As I described, that's
same
where...
spot.
Same spot. I described that, so that's what I say. Honestly, this is probably going to put Kush unconscious, because he's only got 9 HP.
How much temp?
That's
with the temp?
That's with the temp, yeah. Yeah, he's unconscious. Kush is unconscious again.
Damn it.
As this thing bites into him. Ned, you're up.
Okay, well.
Bliss, again, the cannon is reloaded. Oh, 2 shots have been fired, by the way. 1 missed, 1 hit.
Yeah, I marked him.
Okay.
I'm still not close enough to touch him.
So we have 7 shots left.
Alright, well, I'm gonna cast Healing Word, but I'm gonna cast it at level 2 this time.
Yeah, you 20 random.
You don't have enough gunpowder.
Oh, we have 10.
So you were right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have 7 shots left.
Alright, well, I'm gonna cast.
That's why that mini cake says 9 shots.
Yeah, because he needs to see that, I guess.
What are you doing?
4, 8,
Are you healing him?
plus 2, 10.
Oh, cool. Nice. Kush falls, and he gets back up again.
And then that was a bonus action.
Wasn't that you did healing words? That was your bonus action, right?
That's what I said is my bonus action.
Yeah.
And then for my action, you said I can do a cantrip, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
You looking at it? You make eye contact with the creature?
It's a dexterity saving.
Yeah, but you
throw,
still kind of got to get it in the right direction.
Sure.
Yeah.
13.
That's what you needed.
Nice.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yes, sir.
Saves with a non-natural 20. Azra, you're up.
Alright. I guess I'm going to do the same thing that I did last time. Kind of go up here and blast off the side. Blast!
With ice or...
With the lightning breath.
Did you,
Oh yeah,
did you lose
he did
concentration?
cast it, but he just never. Yeah,
Did
he
you lose
went.
concentration?
he went
when you
down.
The
did
first time I had to
he
cast
went-
it again when I got
Correct,
back up.
exactly.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So, luckily it's a concentration, so I can keep doing it.
16
Yeah.
half
So,
damage.
Half damage, still better than nothing.
Yeah, his dexterity is his best thing.
Alright. Just the one spell that I know
Mask!
that I can keep casting. A 5, a 6.
Oh, 11. That's pretty good. Oh no, the camera!
Oh,
I gotta look at the OBS.
It's definitely going to be moved.
Yeah,
And
it's
a
fine.
4,
It's totally
so
fine.
15.
Yeah, cool.
Half
Half to 7. This thing's looking rough. Super hurt. Super bloody. Super hurt.
Considering that he was bloodied before you chopped him for 20 damage, fucker's got a shit ton of health.
He wasn't bloody. Bloody means half health. That's what that means.
Well, you said like right before that he's starting to look bloody.
And he's starting to look hurt. You healed Kush. He's back up.
Big dog Kush.
Shoot her!
It's reloaded. He's gonna take a shot.
Shoot her!
He's
Shoot
gonna,
him!
He's,
Shoot him!
he's gonna avert his gaze.
It's a regular.
So regular shot +4. Misses. Mark that. Damon, you're up.
Okay.
I just barely missed. 14. He needed a 16. Would he have survived that on con save?
Okay.
He would have. If that was his original con save, he would have got 13 and he could have taken advantage. But hindsight.
How are you? You're pretty hurt, aren't you?
Oh, okay.
He healed himself and then has temp HP.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, he just ended his turn.
He did.
6 temporary HP.
That's gonna be such a lifesaver with this character.
Again, this
The
is,
way I kept rolling.
this is a dumb creature. Wait till you get to intelligent creatures that are like, oh, there's some magic emanating from this guy. I'm gonna fuck up the little person.
Yeah. That's what you have the bodyguard for.
Yeah, that's why we always room together.
So I go there. We'll probably go here. So
Did
I
you
make
avert
sure
your gaze?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do an acid splash on him.
You got it. Dex save?
Yeah.
Fails.
Fuck yeah. Give me something nice. That's something nice. 6 points.
Really?
Yeah.
6 plus.
How do you want to do this?
Fuck yeah!
That's 6 HP.
Fuck yeah,
I fucking
dude.
blow this bubble into my hand, this acidic bubble, and I fucking launch it at it with like the hate of knowing what this thing has probably done to my home, and it just coats his whole front. It probably gets into the like
The blast
the
hole?
hole.
Yeah,
that it
there were
got
the
blasted
cheek
out.
hole from
Yeah.
when he originally got it.
And then you just see it like almost like evaporate into its skin, and just
Yeah, it starts to sizzle out, and yeah, it makes those exact noises, and sinks beneath the ocean, and then kind of floats there for a second, like as it's dead. It's like floating next to the boat as the boat still just keeps going.
I wish we
But yeah, we're at a combat.
I'm gonna go below deck and check the hole.
It's pumping some water.
yeah. I'm gonna
Hey,
go.
man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna start fixing it.
I'm gonna help it.
Should we
I'm
try and
a-
stop now that it's dead?
Wait, will you say my name again? Do it again.
Damon!
I'll patch it. We'll use that feature.
What feature?
It's called. My feature is called I'll patch it.
Okay.
I have carpenter's tools and wood. I'm gonna start working on it, and I can do 12 times my proficiency modifier and points back to the hole.
Cool.
So I can do, I think it's 10. So,
12 times 2?
Huh?
It says your proficiency
12.
12 times your proficiency. So what's your proficiency bonus? Mine's 2.
Two.
So
my
you,
bonus is 2.
so
it'd
they
be
need 24. If the way
Say
you
12
read it-
times 2 or 12 plus 2?
12 times. Or wait, where are you
Read.
getting 12 from?
You said
12. No, I said equal to 5 times your proficiency modifier.
You
So 10.
said 12.
That's what I.
So 10. You did say 12.
Oh,
Yeah. So 10. It gets 10 HP.
I need to hear myself say 12.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We all heard you say 12.
That's why I was like, damn, that's
How was the rest of the hole?
I was like, where is 12 coming
It's a
from?
10.
He
That
wasn't
makes
able
sense.
to damage it at least, so.
Yeah. How's the water is still coming in?
Yeah. I mean, you could patch it to where it's going to be fine. Like I said, it's not like a shot or an area where it's.
It's not like filling the
Yeah,
bottom
you know
up.
what I mean. It's fine. You just someone maybe bail it out every couple hours just to get the water out of it. But yeah, it's not an issue. But yeah, you can at least do that for sure.
Damn, what the fuck was that snake thing, man? That's what we're working on the hole.
That was a serpent.
Do you know much about those?
I do. It's one of those things that I was telling you is basically puppy guarding my island.
They're all the way down here?
I guess so. I didn't know that.
Hmm.
Would I know how? I mean, we're not that far away from my like we are far away, but comparatively to like I don't know, Erlon or
I guess I don't know where
the
your
big
island's
city.
at.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure having them in they're just in the ocean, so I'm sure there's more than just the ones that I've dealt with. You know.
And we know more about space than we do about the ocean, dude.
Anyways,
We'll transfer this over to a Magic Jammer campaign.
sure. This thing
Just
starts to
sail
fly
off
and goes
space
into the actual sea. We're no longer on the regular sea. So all that blue is now black. Black, dark purple.
They're still floating islands.
Still floating islands, that's it. Just use your imagination. Yeah, so you guys can keep sailing through this area. You can, pretty much over the next couple of days make your way back to town. And pull the sloop into the docks now, as opposed to the workhouse, I guess you guys could say. So that way it's easier to take in and out.
We do need to take it into the workhouse. So
That's true. We do need to repair.
we need to fix this.
You don't need to be in that or there though.
Yeah, in that workhouse.
Yeah,
Are we still allowed to be at that workhouse though if we want to? I think it might not be a bad
It's
idea.
it's just more difficult to get in and out because of the sales and all of that.
Yeah.
So my
Well, I was just thinking it'd be better maybe to keep our boat away from that competition that's coming in, so we don't have anybody trying to maybe pre-sabotage.
That's true.
So
I mean, it'd
that-
be easier to fix it.
that feature that I just used.
Well, it's not like they're
Access
gonna know
to the
that
water,
we're.
so they can still swim under into that and be able to get to the boat.
Well,
Well, yeah,
they
but-
don't know
I
that
won't
our
be able to
boat's
use
in
that
the
again
race.
until I pull it to shore and we fix it fully. I can only use that this one time, and then we have to pull it out of shore and then patch it fully, and then I can use it again.
No, the boat,
He's got the shipwright background.
the boat
So
just
Deepwell's
needs
got.
it just needs a long rest.
It needs.
I don't know. It doesn't have
Does
hit
his power
dice
give
on
the
it.
ship temp HP?
There's no hit dice on it.
Shut the fuck up.
I cast Cure Wounds on the ship.
It's Tugger from South Park. Oi, Tugger? Yeah.
Could this possibly be part of, like, if we did take it into the boathouse? Could that
Yeah.
be okay? Cool.
I mean, we can leave it on the docks too.
I think we should
I don't
just take it to the boathouse. It'd be easier to work on. We have at least like a week or so before the
It's about a week.
race anyway.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
Yep, you guys can pull it in. You can spend some of your leftover wood. Right now you don't really need to spend any money to do this because you have some leftover stuff, but in the future you might potentially have to. Like, oh, we need more supplies. But you easily can get the boat back to 250 HP, which is, I believe, what the boat has.
Yeah.
But you're back in town. You're armed, outfitted.
Forgot about the fact that I can recover spell slots.
Yep, wizard. Arcane recovery. But that's where we'll end today's session. We'll pick up there with next week. And honestly, I'll probably just do a time jump, and then we'll just for the week, and we'll just deal with the boat race next week. So that way we're not just fucking around for a couple of sessions. So if you guys have anything that you want to get done over the next week for like downtime, you have
Are we
effectively
gonna
a
have to
week's
kill?
worth of
Are we gonna have to
downtime.
kill Ned during this week when he transforms into a fucking rat?
How are you supposed to know? I hate you guys know I hate when you ask those fucking questions. I hate when you're like, well, DB was really bad on the first campaign. I forget some of the stuff you'd ask. You'd be like, hey, so would I know this? Or like, hey, so how's this gonna happen? I was like, you don't know that. Like, I can't remember what some of the questions would be. I guess Caleb asked a good one today. He's like, hey, how much your spell scrolls cost? Go find out. you gotta go find out. Anyways, thanks guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this session. Cole is blocking DB.
Bye, everybody.
My mom's calling me. Right at the end.
Right.
Oh, a lot of birthday.
She must have been watching.
Shop.
She must have been watching. We're done.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Happy birthday.
Sorry.